That's not
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Round one. Who is the real Mortal Kombat character? Mocap, Creed Aventus, Jovan Musk, or Toy Boy?
Get over here!
Okay, who is it?
Oh, good bucket.
Creed Aventus.
Is the real one?
Sure.
Incorrect! Laura, would you like to steal?
Shit, I think I know what it is.
Get over here, Toy Boy.
Incorrect. Those are both men's cologne brands. As is Johan Musk. Mocap is the correct.
It's just a dude in a mocap suit.
Awesome.
It's not awesome.
Round two. but Mortal Kombat 1 is.
Yeah.
Okay, round two. Round two. Here, you do that.
Round two.
Thank you. Now I'll list three. Now I'll list three real names. Which of these four is fake? Ready? Nightwolf, Dagon, Afrojack, Meat.
Get over here.
What is it?
Dagon.
Incorrect.
Trixie.
Finish him.
Yes, Ashley?
Meat?
Incorrect.
Dang it, I had a feeling.
The answer is Afrojack. He's actually a Dutch DJ, and he's 6'10".
All right.
Round three. Someone please get one right.
6'10"?
I will list guest characters from past games or the upcoming MK1 game. Tell me which one was not a guest character.
Wait, a guest character on what?
Like, they have guest
Like DLC
characters come in to...
No. Like previous ones have been like RoboCop.
Don't tell them!
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
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 Oh.
Omni-Man, Rambo, Shazam, Skeletor.
Get over here. Shazam.
No!
Damn it. Ooh. I'm gonna go with.
You gotta buzz in.
Oh, I'm Sub-Zero.
Yes, Ashley.
Omni-Man?
No!
Is it Rambo?
Ashley, you ruined it.
Skeletor, you boob!
I made the other one. Skeletor is awesome. All I can picture was Skeletor.
There was no winner, so I will get the prize. The prize was reading the end of the ad. Mortal Kombat 1 launches September 19th on PS5, Xbox Series SX, PC, Nintendo Switch, or upgrade to the premium edition to start playing today, which includes the Combat Pack 1 featuring Quan Chi, Ermac, and Takeda, along with guest characters Peacemaker, Omni-Man, and Homelander. But wait, there's more! Don't forget to check out our Mortal Kombat 1 one-shot on September 19th, featuring Travis Willingham, Gina Darling, Noshir Dalal, GM Marisha Ray, and best of all, me. On Twitch and YouTube at 7 p.m. Pacific on September 19th. Thank you, Warner Brothers Games, for sponsoring this episode. Matt, get over here.
Thank you very much.
Sam is very funny in the
It's
I learned a lot about Mortal Kombat.
Final four.
Put
It was fun.
fig.
It was like,
Everyone understands the assignment.
you did great.
Thank you. A lot of great one-liners. Oh, it's me.
Yep.
Guys, check out Queen by Midnight.
Yay!
We actually did a Queen by Midnight Let's Play that we released this week. And we have special guest princesses, Amy Carrero
real
and
princess?
Brian Iyengar. Yes, fighting with our very own Laura and Taliesin.
Got screwed.
It was Taliesin. I thought it was Ash. Oh, yeah, Taliesin is in it.
Fantastic.
And you were fantastic.
Thank you.
And of course,
later.
our illustrious Midnight Crier, Kyle Shire. Who created and designed the game. It's real good. It's a super fun game. You guys go check it out. You can check out the Let's Play now on YouTube. And remember, Queen by Midnight is available now at all of our Darrington Press Guild stores and other friendly local game stores, as well as the Critical Role shop.
Amazingly done.
Also, the Taldroid campaign Setting Reborn is available on D&D Beyond, if you didn't know that. It comes with the full book, all of its content, as well as all the character creation options that can be used in your D&D Beyond character sheet, NPCs, monsters available for the encounter builder, easy access to book art to download and share with all the others in your group, 4 digital backdrops. It's a great package, and it's available now at a discounted price of $29.99. So check it out at dndbeyond.com. A lot of wonderful people put a lot of hard work in this, as well as myself, and I hope you like it. Enjoy. Laura, you're up.
Hey! In all of our shops,
Stuff.
we have 3 new tankard wraps. Hold them up, guys. We've got, this is from artist Chris Gladys, we have The Adventure Begins. We have Long May I Reign. And we also have What the F is Up with That?
I want that one.
With the leap.
With the new logo.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
The adventure begins. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. In addition to that, we have, this fabulous shirt.
What's that? What's that?
This is a Thursday Yet t-shirt by artist Jordan Torrance, who's amazing.
It's got a
So yeah, we've got this amazing shirt for the US, the UK, Australia, and Canada. And guess what?
I like this.
You special EU people, you get.
Mecca.
Everything okay? You get.
Spilled everywhere. Keep going.
You get a special variant design. Ooh, the green.
The green is
So
cool.
yeah, check it out. They're in our
Look at
stores.
that chair.
And maybe there will be more variants coming up for different regions. I don't know. If that's gonna happen, I'm talking out of my butt.
Nice. That's a good thing.
Maybe
with that on the
I'll-
internet.
Tell people to make
Like Ace
variants
Ventura?
more often. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm done.
Okay. Thank you so much,
You're
Laura.
welcome.
I do believe that concludes our announcements. So let's go ahead and jump into tonight's episode of Critical Role.
One by one we climb until we reach the top. 2 by 2 we fall. Will we meet our end or meet our destiny? Hold your breath and roll.
How do you want to do this?
It's Thursday night. All ye critters, come join us. It's time to continue our flight. There is magic and mystery. Who knows what will happen? He might. But one thing's for sure, we never give up on the fight. From the healer to the renegade, we all share the same goal. Adding more allies, taking more chances. Hold your breath and roll.
You can certainly try.
It's Thursday night. All ye critters, come join us. It's time to continue our flight. There is magic and mystery. From darkness, our friendship will rise. But one thing's for sure, we never give up on the fight. Oh, get ready. It's Thursday night.
And welcome back. Last we left off, Bell's Hells had traversed across Exandria in an instant at the behest of the Voice of the Tempest to one of the many islands that make up the Shattered Teeth. From beyond the fog curtain, they landed upon the island of Slaval. Upon wandering through the strange, dense forests and black rock cliffs and beaches, you encountered strange, flying, frog-like pixie creatures. You befriended some and requested a bunch to shit on you.
That's right.
You found out about a guardian upon this island in hopes maybe they could guide you to your individual of interest, the Shore Shrew. You, at the request of these creatures, lit a massive bonfire at one of the hilltops, which called the attention of a dangerous, sightless beast that began to attack Chetney and the rest of the group. In defending them and trying to gain control of the battlefield, a massive shadow grew in the sky where an incredibly large blackened toad creature slammed into the ground and revealed itself to be the living abode of, indeed, Joranna, the shore shrew that you were seeking. After managing to knock away the creature of danger, you were invited into her home and answered a number of your questions, presented some possible opportunities to get to your destination, the island of Kalutha, and you decided the best route was to take an enchanted compass that belonged to a dread captain who runs a ghost ship. So, after taking a moment to rest, enjoying some tea, and some light conversation, the Toad homestead bounded across the island and has just deposited you on the island shore, the northeastern shore, to find the rest of your journey. So here you have stepped out from the mouth into the kind of midday fog-obscured light. You can hear the ocean waves crashing and can see just beyond the edges of the tree line there where the water itself curls up along the beach and then pulls back and away.
We have the
Somebody got that compass.
compass.
I got it.
Want to dip it?
I've also whittled an exact copy. You know, just in case we need to pull a switcheroo, whatever.
So smart.
Yeah,
You realize,
sure I am.
you do realize that when you put your exact copy into the water, it's going to float, right?
Yeah.
And
It's more so if we want to steal the compass back and escape, I think.
okay, I think how's the weight differential here? I'm
It's
just
a
sort of-
little significant, but you know, they're
Like, how
ghosts,
significant.
so you know it's just gonna fall through their hands, right? I mean,
I'll give you that. No,
Watched it.
that's okay. That's okay.
Also, though, even if we wanted to steal the compass back, isn't there a whole deal that they're like, my compass, and they keep following the compass?
Forever.
Yeah, unless things get really weird, I'm perfectly okay with
Wait,
them
they
keeping.
follow the compass
We're
forever?
literally making up the rules right now. It's not backed by science or experience.
Those rules are very defined.
The guy who owned the compass previous to Joranna said that he had been chased by them. They were trying to get him because he had it. And
So
so,
they want
he
it back.
pawned it off on her, and for some reason they didn't go after her.
That's just
She's
hearsay.
landlocked.
Well, that house is moving.
Yeah.
Probably hard to catch.
Gotta be in the water. But remember, they were also. She also said that he's looking around for all of his lost treasure, and that's part of it.
We also
Let's
have
call
to-
him up.
We also got to keep our eyes out for some beef serpent named Squala or something. I can't read.
Beef serpent.
Reef serpent.
Reef moss bombs.
Reef serpent.
No, that's something
Although
else.
beef
Sorry.
serpent's not half bad. Okay, here comes the compass. Is it open or is it a lid to it?
This compass actually, it looks in shape and size like a larger sea navigational compass. It has an additional layer that clasps over it that you can see elements of it both kind of adjust with a magnetic directional point, but it doesn't have any numbers scrawled on it. As you know, a number of these compasses are specifically enchanted to lead to a specific location, so it's less about figuring out where you are and more just the direction your target is.
Oh shit. Can I do an investigation, or can I really closely analyze the compass for any kind of initials or notches or pictograms or anything?
Certainly make an investigation check.
And once we get the ghost ship here, how do we convince them to do our bidding? Will they just obey us?
I think that we'll have to come to some
17.
sort of mutually beneficial.
We have money? We have money, right?
They don't want money. Well, I assume. I don't know. Maybe ghost money. I'm not.
Lawden, what do
Maybe they
ghosts
accept
like?
debt.
Booty.
Closure.
Who doesn't like closure?
Sad.
17 on the compass check.
It's definitely weathered. The kind of brass exterior of it has a number of scrapes and gash marks. You can see there's a little crack on the glass, but it seems to still be functioning. You don't see any initials on it, but you do see that it looks like it was probably crafted initially to just be a compass, and then had elements added to it before the enchantment was placed within. That's as much as you can tell.
And if we're facing towards the eastern ocean, is that correct?
Yeah.
Facing east, which way is it sort of pointing from where we are?
From where you are, it's pointing in a southeastern direction.
Southeastern, and we're down by the Shattered Teeth? Wow. Crazy.
But maybe he lost it amongst the Shattered Teeth. What if we just follow where the compass is for a little bit? Maybe we'll find the hidden treasure, and then we can use that to barter.
Follow the compass?
Yeah, because the compass isn't usually, as our brains indicated, usually is enchanted to a single
location.
Yeah.
It's got to be pointing at something. That's fair. Is it pointing at something? Spin around in a circle.
Can you
Just
can you
spin
turn
around.
it to something else?
It definitely seems locked in a direction.
Stays fixed.
But like, can you move the dial like to select a different direction?
Wait, what? Do
What?
you know how compasses work?
Nope.
FCG. Normally a compass reads north, so you know which direction you're
But you
pointing.
said it's pointing southeast.
Yeah, it's point at a specific enchanted location.
Above the table, Matt Mercer literally just said it's enchanted to point to a
Like a
place,
place
of
of
interest
import to
that
the
they
ghosts.
want.
Let's talk about this.
All right, fine.
What's on the map in that direction?
But that island, I mean, it's where we need to go. What if they just...
But how are we gonna follow it? We can't swim in the water.
They're gonna give us a ride.
Maybe they want to go there
Not,
too.
literally nothing. We're kind of over here somewhere, right?
Southeast is.
And southeast is that way.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because maybe the map's upside down.
I mean, I'm just, the words are like
I know,
this.
fucking with you.
Oh, okay. What if you do this and do this? Then this appears.
Do we have a pocket dimension, right? We have a hole.
Oh,
full of dead people,
That
yes.
fucking reminds me. We gotta
let's
clean
not
that
get
up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I was supposed to
Wait.
talk to the dead people.
Yeah.
While we wait, well, let's call the pirates, and while we're waiting
No,
for
I
them
think
to
they'll show up
arrive.
fast. We should do that, put the
We should
talking
call the
part
dead,
first.
talk to the dead
They'll come
people,
up.
then call the dead people.
You think the ghost people will come that fast?
Probably. They're ghosts.
All right, we'll pull out the dead bodies. But I was gonna say, after we call the pirates, why don't we put the compass in the hole, because then they can be like, "Where's our compass?" And we can be like, "We don't have it anymore. It's not on this plane of existence. You can use your magics, but you won't find it."
And then what?
And we'll only give it to you if you take us to our destination.
Oh, FCG, this is dastardly.
A bit aggressive, but all right.
You've taught me well, Ash.
Okay,
Charm
no, I'm
them?
taking it.
We could charm them too, but I
We're
don't know.
gonna summon them, and then with this thing that they're intent on,
Yeah, be like, we have it, but we won't give it to you.
what if they
until
feel it in their intangible undead bones?
They can
and
if
come,
it's in a different dimension.
But aren't we gonna call them with it first?
Yeah, we'll call them and then put it away.
But once they get the call, they're gonna be like, "How'd you call? You got my cell
Yeah,
phone."
we can say we had it, and we'll give it back to you. But with our crazy, our sorcery, it's not here right now.
We made an amazing one-for-one replica. We've definitely gotten our eyes on it.
That's proof that we know what it looks like.
It's right here.
Who's got the red? Who's got the red?
I feel like they're the seeds of a
idea.
decent plan here.
Let's talk to dead people.
Yeah, break out that hole.
All right, are we near?
What are
we near
supposed to
water
ask these
or?
dead people?
I don't even remember who these guys are.
Yeah, who did
It's
we
all
kill?
the Grimverity that we beat, right?
Oh,
The,
that's right.
Grim
it's
Verity?
Retaliation's
Ruby Vanguard?
Paragon's
Paragon's
Call, right?
whatever the red color.
It's also General Ratanish is in there too.
Yeah, we were gonna talk to him and be like, "What's your plan?"
And then we are going to put that body in the ocean and let it go away.
Yeah.
A
So that it
proper
can come
burial.
back
Let's
later.
see.
Sure.
All right, pull them out, Ashton. I'll get my spell ready.
Are we near water or anything or?
We're right at the water's
All
edge,
right.
aren't we?
That's
All
where
right.
the frog deposited.
Yes.
I'm gonna
all right.
find somewhere flat where the water, the
I don't
tide's
know.
not gonna. I assume there's somewhere flat that the
Oh, yeah,
the
no,
tide's not
there,
gonna.
there is a stretch of
I
darker
had something
beach that
about
is,
to
kind of
say,
stretches
but
for about 20 or so feet before it hits the
Okay,
water.
I don't want to be one of those terrible videos. All right, flatten it out, and I'm gonna take everything. I'm gonna take them out
Oh, I see what you mean for the hole.
for the hole.
For the hole,
Flat-
you have
flat
to search a
surface?
bit and find a bit of kind of sea-worn rock where it's not a perfectly flat surface, but it's just enough of a flat surface that it kind of bends over and creates the hole. But it takes you about an hour to
Flatten
find the
out-
right
can we
place
flatten
for
out
it.
some sand.
I was gonna say we can pound sand or no.
Sand, unfortunately, is porous.
That's
and this thing's
fair,
a
that's
relatively like majority contact with a specific flat material. So I'll say you do find a rock that's been kind of battered by the ocean and to the point where it has a smooth space that you can kind of finagle it and make it work.
We also have a pair of boots that have never been identified in there.
Oh, I can do
Oh,
that
that's
as well.
right. They were fancy.
Oh,
So, well, we can wait if we need to.
okay.
I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna pull them out. I'm gonna take off all the armor and otherwise, and
Make them look real sexy. What am I asking these guys?
I don't know.
What's your plan?
I have 5 questions. What's your
What
plan?
were you doing with Imahara?
Well, we
Where's
know
Ludinus?
that though.
For what?
He was making weapons for the Paragons.
We know where
call.
Ludinus is. He's on the
Brimstone
moon.
nullifiers or something
Yeah.
like that.
I mean, I guess we'll just see if
Are those
there's
items that
something
we got
else.
from Jirana in the inventory?
Let's see what else.
They should.
Get out of okay.
Did you like being a member of the Paragon's
Well,
Call?
What do they pay?
Maybe you could say, like, what were you having Imahara Joe make explosives for? I don't know.
They
or
were-
something like that.
yeah.
Did we already know that?
I mean,
Well, because they were doing.
They were blowing up the
the
sky
ships.
ships.
Oh,
They were
that's
blowing up ships.
And to remind you, dead creatures are not compelled to tell the truth, especially if they identify you as an enemy or hostile. So,
It's really sweet, too.
Well,
Oh, we could put on. Do we have any Paragon's Call robes?
Style my hair like my mom.
You could just blindfold them.
You could.
Oh.
You could be your mom.
Never mind. That's better.
That's really cool.
I like that.
I
Do
can
we-
make a minor illusion. What if I illusion your mom and puppet her? And then
Like
and
you move the
talk.
mouth and you talk? Seems like
That's
it'll
definitely way better than styling my hair.
work. We just style your hair and put you in some of their robes?
Sure.
Or what does she wear normally?
Just like regular clothes. you know.
Okay. Not like red.
I don't think she was in like red.
no, last you saw
in a
her,
trench,
she
wasn't
was
she?
wearing like a dark brown trench coat, yeah.
Do we have one of them?
I do have it's a little much, but it's a sleeveless black trench with a red interior with a
Yeah,
dark
let's
red
switch it out. I'll put it on.
into it.
Hair and a braid.
Lana, help her with her hair.
Okay.
You can stitch a skull into a rat, and this is a problem.
Yes, I did. I wasn't around little girls for a long time, but I didn't know how to braid really.
Should I do the main guy, General Rotanish, or one of the underlings? I sort of feel like we should practice on one of the underlings first.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You can do a couple of.
I think I can
How
do
many?
folks.
How many did we have?
I don't have any idea what the fuck I'm asking about.
okay.
It's just like, hey,
Who are they
it's
working
me. What are we doing?
I'm your boss. Tell me what my plan is.
What was I last doing on the moon when you saw me?
All right, I will cast the incantation. I will raise the spirits of the dead and speak to one of the underlings. Please forgive me for corrupting the fates, Changebringer. I'll cast the spell.
Okay, is this someone of like the standard kind of nearby kind of bruiser types? Is this the druid? Which
Druid
bodies
sounds
did
good.
you
They might
take?
know some stuff.
We took everything that was a
of the-
problem.
Right, but which
Druid,
body are
I'll
you
do
doing?
druid.
Pulled the druid out, I imagine.
Okay.
At
Okay.
least know some stuff.
I'll take the other. I'm gonna be. Yeah, I'll drag them.
Oh, and let's all hide so she only sees
Oh, so it's just me.
Druid. I mean, you.
Alrighty. So you pull over the druid. Its body kind of broken from the impact of it plummeting from the sky in its final moments in Bassaris. The jaw kind of open in this agape, terrified, final moment expression of pain. The eyes still kind of wide if the muscles themselves are lax. Stench already isn't great, but you pull the body out into the beach and you leave your incantation and you watch as the mist that's rolling by, some of it seems to swirl a bit and gather before going into the open mouth. The druid's chest expands. The eyes kind of look over and lock in with yours. And the jaw just kind of twitches like it's trying to begin to make noise, but has no purpose to yet. But the spell has taken hold.
Okay.
So you're standing there with me.
I guess I had to cast the spell, and now I'll just sort of quietly back away and turn my attention to Imogen.
And I'm gonna look at the dead druid. You failed your mission. Where is Thule?
Make a deception check.
I should have given you some guidance or something ahead of time.
should've.
This is why we practice.
19.
19.
Oh wait, no, that's a lie. 21.
21. Okay.
You deceived him.
You deceived.
The eyes kind of shift over back to you. And you asked it,
Where is Thule?
She remains at the key.
In my head, I will say to FCG, what the fuck else am I supposed to be asking about?
They told me to ask about lewdness. What was the plan?
Is
What happened? Perdathos? What? I don't know what.
Is it gaining strength?
Yeah, is it time? I don't know.
How many have come over?
I don't know. I saw 100 or more.
Did you ever speak to Lewdness?
No. Just watched him.
What about like the defenses at Ground Zero? I don't know how much time is left. That's a good one too. That's a good
Just New York City pigeons.
hold it back. Hold that fucking face. Tears start coming.
And how much time until we strike?
The dead person's confused.
I don't know.
Good, good.
Was that 3 questions?
That
was
fo-
4.
Okay. It's going about as well as it could.
Did. What?
What
What happened to him?
What about Predathos? I can't just ask so.
Is he
Predathos?
loose?
Is
What's
he gaining
Lewdness
strength?
doing
Is he gonna
next?
rank 3?
What are Perdathos' weaknesses?
What were they?
So anyway, have you talked to Predathos?
Give him a hard job.
What about him?
No, we know that already.
I guess so. Yeah.
Why are they blowing up the ships, though?
Because the ships are gonna go attack
We
them.
know this.
okay,
We
fine.
know this.
I'm just staring at you. In your head, I'm just staring at you.
We can't just leave it at 4.
I just let him sit here.
What's the greatest threat?
To our organization.
What is the greatest threat to our organization?
They've mentioned unity. Keep them scattered.
That was good. That was good.
spell releases.
Jeez
were the
Louise,
first couple
that
words?
was
I
pathetic.
didn't get the first couple words either, but it seemed like
Said
unity.
They
was-
mentioned unity. They're trying to keep them scattered.
Okay.
So
Is that why we got shunted?
maybe. Maybe they're trying to cause dissension among the gods, the different.
Or keep the mortals from gathering and organizing, and that's why they're blowing up all these ships. And
Stopping communication.
Yeah.
we need to figure out a way to send messages to gather folks, like a chain letter.
What's it?
You write a letter to one
No,
person, if they don't send it to 10, bad luck,
Should we
shuttle.
ask for like a hidden or secret way to the key,
There's
or to
some
the
way that
send
they're
messages?
communicating.
Yeah. Where's
They
the
have
secret
some way
entrance?
around.
Oh yeah, do they have a way of communicating?
Clearly, they're organized.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
All right, if we raise up General Ratanish, why don't we do a little bit better planning on what we're gonna
probably
ask?
should do that.
Do
Also,
we have another dead person?
is there somebody else that? Because how? I didn't think about the fact that why would I be asking the questions if I'm my mom?
You're the boss.
Why am I asking them?
Because
Maybe you can say like,
you drank a lot last night.
yeah, I was gonna say like you bonked your head and you can't remember some of the details.
As a good and dutiful
interrogating-
soldier, yeah.
You're interrogating them.
You're making sure
Ooh,
Before you
testing's
bring
good.
them back.
Yeah.
proves you know, and then you can go on your merry way to death
Or back to life.
or back to life if you do a good job.
Back to death, back to reality.
All right, we're gonna ask them if they have any special means of communication.
Guidance?
Yeah, thanks.
We're gonna ask them if they have any special defenses at Ground Zero. Maybe I don't know.
Sure. Yeah.
Secret ways in or out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How do you get in and out of? That's all we got.
What about our secret entrances? Do you have them guarded? Should I act like I already know about our secret entrances?
Yeah, of
Or
course.
maybe you could fudge it like you've been split off from their forces and are a little out of the loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you would want to communicate.
Maybe something went wrong and you got shunted.
Right. You've been tied up with the Dawn Father's forces.
All
Something
right.
like that,
Sure.
but better.
All right.
Maybe if we ask like if the greatest threat again and specify like unity, do they mean the gods? Do they mean mortals?
Or I can be like, our greatest threat is unity. And
Clarify.
Let clarify.
Unity of
Expand.
what?
Don't you think?
All right, we got 4 questions. The 5th question can be just sort of potpourri.
Whatever. I didn't write them down.
I got 'em.
Okay, you feed them to me.
We could also ask what happened to the other two.
Other 2.
The monk and the other one.
Oh. The dirt wizard and the monk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, what happened to those two
Great.
Dalian
All
Empire
right.
folk sniffing around?
Sad sacks of.
Yeah, terrible.
Allies.
I will place my coin on General Ratanish's forehead and imbue in it the magic of life, but brief life.
The ruined torso of Ratanish lay sprawled out on this beach, the cold mists blowing through. And as you put the coin to the forehead, that mist swirl happens once more and the chest rises.
Pissed even chest.
Chest is his jelly beds. Okay.
The eyes kind of like... You can hear like the congealed liquid like
No, you don't need to do
straining
it.
against the dried eyes.
Jeez.
I am sitting behind this, just enjoying the view of the back.
Stupid talented voice actor.
Congratulations. You fell to a group of weaklings. Luckily, our master is forgiving. We can bring you back. If you prove yourself.
Make a deception check.
That's good, that's good.
You got guidance.
Okay, that's 11 plus 9.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a 12. 8 and 4 is 12.
12 plus 9.
That's 21.
21 again.
Blackjack.
+5.
Because.
Carry the
He's just looking at you.
You haven't asked a question yet, so maybe that's okay.
In your head. What am I asking?
Oh, sorry. So, the means of communication that they use, like secret ways of communicating. that they use.
Long distance.
You've been cut off, right?
Tell me how we communicate.
The old-fashioned way. This solstice is scrambled the soul.
old-fashioned way.
Yeah, just
Insight check.
So they don't.
Yeah, insight check him. I feel like you want.
No.
The old-fashioned way is they sleep with each other.
There's like a dead person answering
I
a
was just,
question.
Can I detect thoughts on a dead person that's being?
There is no conscious brain
Okay.
or mind here. This is a spell that is recalling memories and personality, but it's its own separate conjuration. So no, you
Yeah,
can.
there's no one. There's technically no one there anymore. The house.
Correct.
Yeah,
This
the house
is
empty.
this is the body remembering an echo of who once occupied it.
These are member berries.
Yes. Remember the question? Yes.
Member Ludinus.
We were gonna ask them about any secret entrances or
Tell me how
defenses.
we've protected our entrances into the key.
If Mandadin is requested, and the moon folk have kept eyes as well.
Kept eyes
As well.
as well.
Is that what you said? Okay.
That's another question right there.
No! Oh no!
I didn't catch the first
I didn't
bit.
hear the first part he said either.
Oh, it's
That was the worst.
it was the soldiers. The soldiers have been moved as you've requested.
Great. Good.
Plus dead.
That was defenses. We got secret entrances, maybe, or something about unity, specifically specifying who we're trying to keep ununited.
The Empire siblings.
You were in charge of keeping rebellions down, yes? Oh, that was question shit.
Partially.
Wait, Portia, is it gonna elaborate? No, he's not.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fucking me. There you go. Stare him down. Stare him down. Boil him down.
It's like Curb Your Enthusiasm.
There we go. Oh, crap.
Shit!
And then the monk and the wizard. Wait, was that three
No, I
questions?
didn't even answer.
three.
Didn't
There's
answer
Three
the
questions. We have two more, so you can still press on about unity or secret entrances or the monk and the wizard.
The unity. Entrances. Monk of the wizard.
I don't know, like, how to phrase. Where are our entrances that are secret?
Which
You know what I mean?
How would Jester phrase it?
I mean, that's fully. I'm going full Chester.
You're trying to get back there as fast as you can. You need to know where the latest secret entrances are.
Which secret entrance do you use?
There's tension there.
As you can see, I've been separated from our forces.
Right.
Husband made a fart sound.
Tell me about our entrances into the key.
Please.
Can you?
She's becoming Yoda.
What's the secret entrance? Can you?
You have many tricks up your sleeve. The main pit entrance is easy. Otherwise,
Make a deception check again. He's
He's putting two and two together in his
No.
dead skull.
No, I can't.
Come on. Come on.
Fuck. Shit. Balls. Mother. Fuck. Shit. 14.
14.
they were closed behind us as a precaution.
Should I inside check it?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, that was
Ashley's doing
weird.
it too.
Okay, do it. Do it. What's that?
Look at the
9 for me.
Oh, everybody's his balls.
17.
What?
17.
You have a plus 13 on insight? Holy shit.
Oh, it's
A whisper. Guys, what do we have to plug? What's coming out this week? Mortal Kombat.
Queen
by Midnight.
More Mortal Kombat one shot.
Queen by Midnight.
It's super fun.
Queen by Combat. Mortal Queens. Mortal Queens.
Except for one.
I look at you like, get in my head.
I'm in your head. What?
I don't think it's being truthful. He's being like a little sassy with you.
Yeah, I think he knows.
Which I feel like you probably
I
picked
feel
up on,
like,
but
yeah.
Okay. He's not.
Maybe intimidate him.
I'm gonna
Punch him in his dead face.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna kill you.
Punch him in his dick.
What the hell is going on?
Pull out part of your body with your dick.
I'm gonna use my mage hand. I'm gonna rip the head off of the dead body and bring it up in the air, so it's looking at me in the eye.
Tongue's kind of.
What happened to the two? The wizard and the monk.
Probably dead.
Just like you.
You did so well.
That was fucking terrible.
Great.
Great.
If it makes you feel better, why don't you take his head and like use it like a skipping stone across the ocean?
Do that.
Okay.
Big monsters.
Don't go in the ocean.
Should we do the other one?
God.
Wait, we're doing more?
Do we have
No,
another?
don't
you
make me
can't.
do that again.
I
Somebody
need to-
else can do it.
I'm gonna go
There's
deal with some of
nothing
this
else to
shit
glean.
anyway.
There's nothing like.
These are low level punks.
But we do know that there were secret entrances. We just don't have the
They
location.
close. Okay.
And we know that there are soldiers and moonfolk.
And 100 strong had come over.
100. What?
Rylorans?
Rylorans had come over.
That's the moonfolk, right?
And they communicate the old-fashioned way by
That's great.
pigeon, I guess.
And that Ojahan Thul remains at the Malleus Key.
Yeah.
That's good info.
That's
That
good.
is
Yeah, you did great.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna go clean up our mess if you don't mind. I'm just gonna sort of bundle up whoever's left and grab the head and walk a little bit down towards the shore. And I'm gonna remove the armor, and I'm gonna start tossing the meat chunks into the water, and then I'm gonna beat the metal parts until they are not recognizable as armor.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna throw them in the water too, give them a nice big throw.
Got it.
Wait.
What?
Can you give me a couple of Britannia's molars? Just like a couple teefies.
Happily.
Thank you.
Put down a couple of Britannic molars in your inventory.
I did throw the head into the sea.
How
But
do you do that?
Oh,
You
that's
just
right.
pulverize it?
I thought you skipped it. You didn't. I thought you skipped it down the beach. I didn't.
sure.
Oh yeah, I know. I was.
It's fine.
Water's not too. Well, it's kind of chilly. You can jump out there and grab it.
Look,
if you
it's
want.
like 15 feet out, floating right over there.
I'll just go grab it.
You came back in.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
All right, should we call the ghost pirates?
Sure, and I
Let me get
guess
my
we
jacket back.
call the ghost pirates by just like taking the compass and like sticking it in the water. Yeah.
Sure. Is this, I don't know anything about the sea. Is this a good place for a boat to land? I guess it's a ghost boat, doesn't matter.
It's not like it's gonna run ashore or anything. Let's make sure that we're
Ghost boat.
a bit far.
How did we step on a ghost boat?
The boat's real, but the ghosts aren't?
Correct.
How's everybody feeling?
I don't know. I'm just speculating.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
an
Hey,
expert.
some of
You're
us
dead.
are
Yo.
biggity fucked up.
Hold up. Before we start to travel with more dead people, is everyone okay? Do you want to take a couple
We
hours?
took a short rest in the Toad.
We did.
Yeah.
Is everyone
I'm
healed
good,
up?
but
I'm good.
I don't think I got messed
don't
with.
Let's see where I'm at.
I regained my spells from the vial.
By the way, does anyone want that what's it called?
have a
The
bunch
Pearl
of
of
vials.
Power?
Yeah.
Do you want
Short
that?
rest was
Oh
inside
wait, you have
the
to
toad.
attune to it.
Yes, you
don't
do.
Not pick it for a reason. I wasn't a watcher.
I think I'm
No.
I'll take it.
full up on
Go for it.
attunement.
You can do
I
that.
got 2
Yeah.
rages
Make
left, I
flowers
think.
rise.
So that's pretty good.
So not so much.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'll live.
Alrighty.
All right, let's dip the dipstick.
I think he's doing his makeup short rest here.
And I assume that our little flat plane is close enough away from the water that we can get to the hole. Since I haven't folded it up yet, we can get to the hole and just toss the compass in there if we need.
Okay.
Okay.
77 to sit down.
Okay.
If we need. You're doing this?
Compass
Okay.
of the dread Captain Novos,
For fuck's sake.
which is Sovon backwards. Grant us
Crack the code.
thy booty. Dip into water.
You place it into the water. Bloosh. You pull it out, and as the water drips off of it, and where it hits the water, this kind of renewed thick mist kind of billows out from where it made contact and kind of spills out, and you can see it gives this like thick layer of low hanging mist that begins to spread across the beach side in front of you. The fog that at this time of day where it burns back a little bit and kind of you can't see the horizon, but it definitely you have a better view of like many of the rocks of the inlet, 100, 200, 300 miles or feet out, begins to close in even further. The temperature noticeably gets colder. And where it was like, a comfortable, maybe like low 60s, it almost immediately begins to crawl into the 50s, the 40s. You can begin to see your breath in the air.
Do I hear
He's got a bag of holding.
anything with
I'll back hold him,
a
that's fine.
What happens if you
29?
have the
We
portable
got 2
hole?
holes.
Do I hear anything through the fog with a 29?
The 29? You hear nothing.
Imagine talking about our holes.
Other than the adjusting of waves kind of crashing on the shore and the winds blowing through, you hear nothing. What you see,
Oh boy.
noiselessly, is a shadowed shape beginning to breach the distant fog bank that obscures and encloses your vision. You begin to see as it cruises at an angle from the outer portion of what water you can see, the bow of a massive ship. As it begins to cruise up, you see chains hanging off the side, some thick, almost like an overgrown moss that seems to cluster up this damaged ship as it continues to push through. You see masts come into view, the sails tattered and hanging in strips. And you see a handful of dark shapes along the bow as it just silently approaches
Who's gonna talk to these
Closer.
guys?
I got it.
and closer.
Let me give you some sort of a boost.
That's crazy. She said use the compass and use the compass and Ninja's game.
I'm gonna cast enhance ability on you, and give you, like a what's it called?
Charisma. The charisma.
Yeah, the
one.
charisma. Owl's wisdom? Nope,
No.
that's not it.
I think cats.
Cat's grace? Nope, that's dexterity.
Which one is it?
Eagle's
You're
splendor.
giving him a bump.
Eagle's splendor.
Splendor, that's right.
Charisma checks. You get advantage.
Okay.
On all charisma.
How about guidance? A little bit of guidance.
Good advantage.
Advantage on.
The
I'm
ship
like
kind of
deception
curves
Yeah, the like.
along the kind of outskirts of the cove that you're at, the kind of beach with the rocks and
Get no longer.
Yeah,
First episode.
I'll stand next to Chetney and kind of like take my ball gown and kind of
I
like
know it's bugging you to fix
hike
it.
it.
Oh. Putting it out?
Yes.
it's fine.
No.
Ruin her.
Fix it.
Oh, it's because it's not. So
Great. I guess that's right.
The ship kind of stops, and you can see kind of mist pouring off the deck and into the water below to meet the mist that has been apparating from the space where you placed the compass. immediately, about 6 of the shadowed shapes sploosh into the water.
They make
And
splash?
vanish beneath the waves.
You can swim.
Well,
4 more.
the word you're looking for is. We're gonna be parlaying. We're gonna be talking.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a negotiation.
I'm just gonna cast Mage Armor on myself just in case he's there.
Don't start shit.
I flip up my hair
Okay.
and get the girls out.
The water begins to break about 30 or so feet from where you are on the beachfront.
Fruit roll up.
The water breaches, and you can see figures just walking through the waves.
Cool.
The rotted remnants of long missing skin and flesh now left in thin lines across what is mainly skeletal figures, wearing bits of torn leather armor and holding cutlasses and daggers at their sides as they emerge from the water. 4, 6, 10 of them, all just marching up the shore towards you.
And are they splashing the water, or is it just sort of, they're just cutting through the water?
No, the water is splashing. They are physical, skeletal creatures.
Do any of them have a head wound?
You can see one of them that looks like it has like a part of it was shot with probably a bolt of some kind.
They have a nice. Is any of them nicely dressed or anything? Is there a?
They all look pretty ragged.
Oh, it's fair.
It was a bolt, though.
You can see there are a few other, a handful of figures that are still on the ship back there. And as they approach, just kind of at a decent march, weapons out, the kind of thick, briny waters kind of spilling through the ribs that are exposed and out of the open jaws, kind of draining out of the empty cavities in the skull as they approach. This raspy voice echoes out from the ship beyond.
Take it from them. Leave them bleeding. Whatever they have is ours.
We hit it, right?
I need you to roll initiative.
This combat is brought to you by WizKids Minis. Join forces with the Mighty Nine.
What happened to
Parlay?
You didn't decide to just say anything.
Take their haunted shit.
Join forces with the Mighty Nine to take on the terrifying Ukatoa. Pre-order this behemoth today. Expand your collection of CR miniatures at WizKids.io. WizKids.io/CR Minis or your local game store. WizKids Combat Cam, everybody.
So hard.
Hey, look, we're back in Dalen's closet. It's very picturesque here. I was picturing like the coast of Seattle or something.
What?
A little more gloomy.
Oh, what?
Oh, it's huge.
Cool.
Look at the anchor.
Level up to the WizKids boat.
anchor's like a clawed
my God.
That is a cool anchor.
Yeah!
Yeah, here comes the Seattle now.
Thank you. I need it.
Well,
So where are you amongst this beach at the moment?
we were a bit. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
I was standing next to Chet.
Over here.
Okay, so you would have been here, and Chet would be here.
This is gonna be great.
Where would have the big hole have been?
The hole would have been up here, would be the closest you would have had to that part.
Okay. I would have been probably just a couple. I would have been like a couple layers down there, probably on that one with little 3 rock leg.
Right there?
No, the other way.
Over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will be next to the little stack of rocks.
All right, stack of rocks over here. Like that.
Actually, sorry, further closer in.
There.
Dick, dick, dook, 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 dick. It looks like a little stack of rocks from my. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. Get you there. FCG.
Oh, left of Chetney, 10 feet.
10 feet there.
Or we'll stick with Fern wherever she goes right now.
Yeah, maybe we should. So we're not. Yeah, let's maybe over here.
Over here? In the front or the back?
And maybe in the back.
Over here?
Yeah, like in this area.
Over here?
Yeah. How about you? How do we feel about that?
Great.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, arms there. Mr. Out.
Yes.
Why not?
Oh boy.
Mr. there.
Well, they're attacking us, so.
We probably attack them back.
Oh, that's a lot of them.
Oh.
That's.
Oh, look at that gnarly one.
You have a bunch of.
Okay.
It's reminding FCG.
Okay.
Yep. I had a funny feeling.
Oh.
I knew it.
Oh. That's cute.
It's actually got a
Why is it? It's wet.
All right.
Is it? It's feel it.
That's horrifying.
Is it like kid slime?
It's poop.
Your poop.
Alrighty. So with that, 25 to 20.
21.
Oh, wait, shit. Sorry. I'm definitely also 21.
Higher dex.
Or rolling.
Yeah.
And these things are clearly advancing menacingly. That's the deal here.
They just sort of.
Ghost pirates don't show up to parlay for the item that got taken from them. They take it.
Okay.
It's fine. We got a ghost ship.
You've got advanced.
Courage.
20 to 15.
16.
15. Oh, 17. Sorry. So, Chet. Log.
You have turn undead and stuff too, so.
Okay. Let's change it to 15 to 10.
Your third?
17. So, Orem,
10.
Ashton, Chet.
10.
All right, so 10 is Imogen. Okay.
Who's FCG?
I'm at 6.
All right.
5. Taking up the rear.
Alrighty. So with that, top of this is Orem. As they are just marching forward, weapons out.
Okay, right off the bat, I'm gonna scooch under Fern's legs and switch her here.
Okay.
And so you're gonna light them up, right? And I am going to give you an additional 5 to your AC, as long as you're close. You don't have to stay close, but you have it. And then I'll go to there. Actually go here, and then I'll step in front of her further. Actually gonna scooch out just real fast next to FCG, and then I'm gonna slice the air towards the one in the lead and test them out.
All right.
So this big tall one in the front. Yeah, I'll cut through the fog, hopefully. Natural 20.
Woo!
Nice.
And the second one will be a 15.
All right. Both of those hit.
Okay, so the first one
Let's be chill with these ones there. Obviously not the main course.
is, yeah, not the main course. So just 12 for that, because I'm not going to juice it up. And then the second one
Juice it up.
is a 10. So again, just a little exploratory slash at it, and as soon as I cut the air like that, I'll hop right back in front. of
Okay,
Fern.
so and you duck back. The slices hit, and you see like bones kind of crack and break. One of the arms kind of almost falls to the side for a bit, but hold on by a tether of some sort of leather strap, and it just continues to forward.
Okay. So not super slow or anything, just cool. Got it?
It looks like it took some heavy damage. It's holding on by a thread.
Okay. Next.
All right, finishing arms go. Ashton, you're up.
What does 40 feet look like straight into the fray? Out of curiosity.
40 feet?
Yeah.
20 guys all in a row.
40 will get you about there.
Okay, can I get into melee with the big
that one you can.
All right, I'm gonna get in melee with that one, and let's see what we got going. I'm gonna rage, and ooh, interesting. Okay, this will be a lot of fun. Well, I suddenly go a little translucent, so this is gonna be fun. There's a hole in my head that goes straight through, and let's see. All right, I'm just gonna take a standard swing at this guy.
Go for it.
27 to hit.
Nice.
That definitely hits.
All right. There we go.
Come on, Ash.
17 points of damage.
17 points of damage on the first hit. Crack! It looks like it was a heavy hit, and it's looking pretty hurt already in one strike.
I'm gonna hit it again.
Go for it.
15 to hit.
15 just hits.
Yeah, 15. Now we know. Cool beans. That's. Oh wow, that landed well. Okay. 22 points of damage.
Just smashes onto the ground. The ribcage breaks open, the arm bones kind of filter out, the weapon kind of skitters a bit at the side. It is just lying there in the, still kind of wet, mushy bit of the sand, just unmoving.
Is that considered a creature kill?
That would be technically.
Okay, I fall into the water, straight down.
What?
And I show up right between FCG and the...
Whoa, cool.
Yeah, right there. And I just drop back down.
Whoa.
Next.
Awesome.
Alrighty, that's great.
Whoa.
Amazing.
Tight.
Don't stop till you take what's mine.
At the 20 count, you watch as the water begins to swirl in this direction, and it's almost like the beachfront itself, a little bit of water there, is beginning to pour into this massive whirlpool.
Cool.
We're not quite in the water, are we?
Now, this figure over here, on the edge of the ship, leans forward with this high, shrill, screaming voice.
You are the captain! Bring what he wants!
And pulls what looks like a moss-covered pistol, like a musket, and kind of leans off to the side, kind of a big blade at the side, and is going to go ahead and take a shot right towards you, because you're right up front. One who was last seen holding it. Let's see. You are beyond the 60 foot, so it will be a disadvantage on the shot. But disadvantage, that'll be a 20 to hit.
Hits.
Alrighty. So I'll make a second strike on you as well. Second one will miss. But you take 9 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And when you watch when it fires, the muzzle flash is blue flame. And as it impacts you, ice freezes up along the front of your chest before it kind of cracks as you move your body.
Ouch. Damn.
Kind of glance up in pain and look around at the surrounding, and you can now get a better look at a lot of these skeletons as they emerge. There's these dull blue burning points of light in their skulls as they emerge. And as they step, you almost see the surface of the water seem to crack. Like there's just this blanket of freezing energy that's causing the water to slightly crystallize in their presence.
Good to know.
All right.
Damn.
That finishes their turn. Chetney, you're up.
Sheesh.
Come on, Chet.
I'm stoked. I will use. Yeah, I'll use a minor illusion to conjure a copy of the compass in my hand, and I'll hold it up to the captain. I'll say, "Call off your men! We know where your compass is! One of our party has gone to another island, but we need your ship to get us there! Take us, and we will help you retrieve your item!"
Make a deception check.
You also got guidance. I guided you early.
Advantage on it.
Wow, yeah.
And what's guidance, D4?
Yeah.
Come on!
13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay.
My God, the community theater works.
That's with advantage.
With advantage. The other one was a natural one.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Come on!
Plus stuff?
That's fine. We'll find your friend. But we don't leave survivors.
They don't leave survivors! That's all right. Your crew can just stay here with us, and I'll use my hybrid transformation to go wolf mode.
You got it.
We're hungry like the wolf. We haven't.
And because I'm not in melee, I will break over this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Right there. You got it. Okay.
Let's go.
Laudna, you're up.
Let's go, casters.
All right. Looking at their undead bony forms, I crack and dislocate a few of my bones and go to my form of dread.
Which looks like?
It's a little halfway between, my tree form and my widow form.
Okay, it's finally like a
Kind of.
merger between the two of them.
Kind of mirroring them a little bit too. Maybe I got some barnacles. I don't know.
Cool.
And then I'm going to fireball them.
Okay.
That's how it's done.
Just right there.
Yep.
You could. Okay, yeah. So all of those right there. Go ahead and roll for.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll for damage on that one.
But okay.
That's a fail. Fail. What's the DC?
10 seconds later, yep.
16.
Fail.
That's my dumb joke.
Fail. Fail.
Yay.
Fail. Jesus, how many 8s they can roll?
So many 8s, man.
Fail. Success. All right. So all of them failed except for that one tiny guy over there.
Some Rosencrantz and Guildenstern shit right there.
They're going to die.
26 fire damage.
Ooh. 26 fire damage.
Oh my god.
They all just, in this explosion, you watch the bones kind of like scatter out from the detonation. The mist is kind of burned away in a minute before it all begins to roll back in to kind of fill the space. And they all just crumble into piles of bone and armor under the waves as the ocean begins to almost like going to drag them back out.
We also do a Point Break like shockwave, like.
Yeah, you just see the water do that like dip and then come back. Yeah, a little mushroom. And then I don't know, are they immune to fear?
They're all destroyed.
Didn't you say one?
Oh, there is one. There is one. You're right.
He has
Look,
to.
he's
He
the
has.
little one.
He's afraid of me. He's
Nah,
scared.
He's immune to being
He's immune to fear. That's
Sorry.
what I thought. Can I just, as a,
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
just shout to the captain in Shadow Cant
Oh.
Oh,
and say, "Sure, you don't want to make a deal."
Make a persuasion check.
Let's
Yes.
do it.
Shadow Cat came in handy.
For what?
Can I guide her?
You gotta touch somebody to guide them, and it's your action to do it.
Okay.
But good for trying.
It's your action to do it.
Now I know.
Natural 20.
For a total of
24.
24. You now kind of glance over, and up here you see the haggard-looking skeletal dwarf with like this patchy, awful, mossy beard that hangs down, tucked into this like breasted-over long jacket. This hat brim that's kind of burning, cleft up top, and you can see his eyes are burning these bright, flaming blue balls that's kind of out from the front of the face. You see him holding this massive saber up, and this like gnarled-looking hand cannon in the other hand. Looks back and meets your gaze.
Well, let's have a chat.
And he puts his weapons away.
Oh, the rest, kill them.
Oh. Or less.
Dick.
Do you want to move? Or stay put?
I'll skitter towards that way. I'll skitter that way.
So did he say the rest
in the-
kill them
30 is
to
that?
us,
Up
about
back
us?
one. Go back one.
There you go.
He only wants to talk to Love.
He just
And
was-
I don't blame him.
So are we? They're parlaying, so I shouldn't attack him. Is that what we're saying
They're gonna
right
attack
now?
us.
I think we have a couple more to do with.
All right. That finishes your
There's an
turn.
archer up there.
I
There's-
feel like they're
Okay.
gonna get back up. They're not gone.
Okay.
He did not take them away.
It is the captain's turn. The captain is holding his action.
Oh!
He has his weapons away,
But he's doing it.
but he's like essentially just waiting on the ship and just kind of doing like a slight pacing back and forth as he looks over in your direction and over the rest of the field. He will, as a bonus action, do command from the grave. So he commands one crew member within 120 feet. This one here turns, goes into a full move. 30 up to you. Just kind of like hears the captain goes, after shouting, the rest kill him. The one kind of looks over kind of just past you and just goes into an unnatural sprint. Like all of a sudden this undead strength go through it. Comes charging over the beach, rushing up towards you, and it's gonna.
Were you not close enough to?
Attack above opportunity?
Yeah, you were 5 feet away from it. So
Okay.
10 feet technically. So it's going to go ahead and take 2 attacks at you with its longsword.
Imogen, no!
That's going to be 11
Miss.
and a 15.
Miss.
Imogen,
Your mage armor deflects it off the side, up in front of you right there. That's going to finish the captain's turn. Now it is Imogen's go.
I wanted to do something so much cooler than just fucking kill one little skeleton.
Well, I mean, that skeleton, anything could happen to that skeleton in the next round.
You know, not boss.
Saying.
Not just because I can't see it all. It looks like one person on the deck, one in a crow's nest, and the captain.
Correct.
Okay. Or
That
not
we
crow's
can
nest,
see.
but
You
Could
can
be
see, yeah.
more under in the hole.
More hidden behind the shares. What you're telling me.
Okay.
There could be more
I
down
know.
below decks.
What'd you think, Imogen?
On the leeward side. On the poop.
What if he attacks Laudna before I can?
Interesting.
I'm
shit, never
going
mind.
to. The rocks on the ground around me are going to start shaking, and they're going to float up and start spinning around my head again.
Rocks.
And I'm gonna bonus action push the skeleton away from me.
Okay, strength save, right?
Yes.
That is going to fail.
All right.
4.
And then when I do that, 2 of the meteors are gonna slam into him.
All right, he gets a dex save for those? Or is
Yes.
that, okay. 2 saves against each one.
Yeah.
First one's a fail. Second one is also a fail, 4 and 8.
Okay, great.
All right.
So that's 4d6 fire damage. 11, 13. Was that a 3? Let's go with that. It was a 3. 16 points of fire damage.
16 points of fire damage. Bones splinter off. You can see the portion of where it's like kind of armor was collapses inward. The metal's dented from the impact, and the flames kind of burn up the side. It looks hurt, but it's still standing.
Can I move back and get up onto the rock behind me?
Yes, you can.
How high can I get? Yeah.
Get up there, probably.
does it look like it reacts any kind of way to the fire?
It gets hurt by it. It doesn't seem like it's resistant to it, if that's what you're interested in.
Yeah.
All right. So that finishes your turn, Imogen?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. So now, the one up here in the crow's nest.
Somebody jump in the whirlpool. Laudna seems to be walking right towards it. See what happens.
Well,
The one in the crow's nest, as you kind of glance up, you see it kind of in shadow as it sits up a bit and kind of leans into the edge. This skeleton is blackened. The actual bone itself is like a soot color, and you can almost see the veins of like a reddish light through it, like it's a molten skeleton in some way. You can see it has this like heavy sash over its shoulder, and what looks to be like a partially armored breastplate that's like only one over one shoulder. The skull kind of sits in there, and you can see it has this like a long leather strap that seems to be like embedded in the back of the skull. It dangles down in front as it pulls up this massive heavy crossbow and kind of aims in like a sniper shot from above. It's going to go ahead and use its bonus action sniper to give itself advantage on the next attack, and it's going to go ahead and make 2 heavy crossbow strikes.
2?
Yeah. One of them is going to be at FCG, and
Bring it.
one of them is going to be at you. So at FCG, it has advantage on the strike. Natural 20.
Damn!
That's crazy. You
Second
didn't
one.
even need advantage on it. Natural 20 and natural 19 on an advantage on that shot. I mean, I'm getting some good rolls. Let's keep it going.
Nice.
And then the one against you, that's going to be a 22 to hit.
Hits.
Alrighty. Some good rolls there.
Oh boy.
All right, so against you, FCG.
It's gonna be rough.
It's a crit, however.
I will negate the crit by asking.
What?
I'm just gonna ask you to negate the crit.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah, I just am.
He's asking you on
I'm
a
just
personal-
A Sam?
Oh, no,
personal
no.
favor.
No, it's not gonna work. Sorry.
Be a best friend.
No. No. That's gonna be 18 piercing damage.
doubled?
No, 18 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 36 cold damage.
Oh my god!
It's a robot.
As the crossbow
54.
releases, this burst of bluish magical energy just scatters off of it, and you just
54?
when the heavy bolt hits FCG, it almost pushes you back 5 feet, and you almost like pin into the beach itself for a second as you have to like get yourself back up onto your wheel, and it is like through your torso,
Oh
poking
no,
out
it
the back.
pierced my metal. Oh, schnack.
How bad are you?
34.
I'm okay.
Liar.
Alrighty, that finishes their go.
You or it missed you?
Oh, you didn't roll damage on me.
That's right. And then for
Yes, you did. No, wait a minute. Keep going.
That's cool. You take 11 points of piercing damage, reduced to 5 because of your form, and 5 points of cold damage.
Which I take all of.
Yes, you do. Finishing their go, and now goes to the crew member's turn.
But they're dead.
All the water, the crew members' pieces reattach, and they all get right back up out of the water.
That's what you need to deal with.
I gotta become the captain. You gotta talk? Or we gotta reach in and pull his gonads out.
They can only move half speed.
And then the picture.
Is it their action to reform?
A little
Nope.
pirate child.
At the start of their turn, they regain hit points.
Yes.
Shite.
When
Gotta be
you
ready
go
to take on
again?
the ship. Gotta
Huh?
be ready
It's
to
my turn next.
Oh, well then,
Yeah, I
yeah.
know. I just got to get there.
get the wheel.
Yeah, charm him.
And then say,
This one's gonna dash with its action to just scoot past. It is gonna go past you, Laudna.
Huh?
It ignores you. You can, but it remains in combat with you. Actually, this one's gonna keep going up to here. You do get an opportunity attack if you want to against the one that goes by, if you want to take it.
I just punch him.
You haven't gone yet.
You can if you want to.
I have
Punch a ghost.
negative strength.
Oh,
Then
Do
no.
it! Who knows what's gonna happen?
Punch a ghost.
What could possibly happen in the middle of a parlay with the ghost captain?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to. No.
Then don't. Okay.
Okay.
That's just the question was there.
He's gonna bait me.
And FCG hasn't gone yet.
I'm about to. Should we threaten them?
Those two can't strike.
Should we threaten them?
This is
They're
gonna be.
swarming in here.
This is gonna. If it
Oh.
works, this is gonna do it.
This one which can go, is going to rush up to you. This one's going 1, 2, 3, and it's going to dash up to here as well. And this one's going to run up to the top of the mountain after you. Imogen.
Me?
Yes.
Me?
Yeah.
So
Though.
that's going to
Sweet
be
little me.
two of them are going to attack you twice, and the other two are going to attack you twice.
Awesome.
They're just going to rushing up with unnatural speed, slashing out at you twice. FCG. That's going to be 20 to hit.
Hits.
Other one is a natural 1.
Misses.
All right, so that one is going to be
Man.
over here. 8 points of slashing damage and 1 cold.
Okay.
Other one's attacking you twice. Natural 1. And a natural 20. Wow, getting it back to back.
God.
So that will be
That's he's going.
Uh,
He's got to go after all these.
Stop it, Matt.
14 points of slashing damage and 6 points of cold damage.
Ow!
Then 4 against you.
Yep.
That'll be 15 to hit.
Misses.
14 to hit. 23 to hit.
That hits.
And a 19 to hit.
And that hits.
Okay. So for that, you take 6 points of slashing damage, reduced to 3, and 2 points of cold.
So that's 5.
5. And then that is going to be 10 points of slashing damage, reduced to 5,
10.
and 5 points of cold.
15 points of damage.
There you go. That finishes their go over there. The 2 that are on you are going to roll for twice, each of them. Actually, only one of them can. So it's going to be 17 to hit.
Misses.
And that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Definitely hits.
That will be 9 points of slashing damage and 3 points of cold. So 4, so 7. And then the one that rushed up to you, Imogen, 2 strikes on you. That's going to be 14 to hit. And 12 to hit. The same one, it's just like, it's just climbing up the hill, like, and striking out. And as you dart backward, your mage armor is like flashing in places as it deflects the blade and its claws, it swipes that at you. It's just clambering up the hill and the rock after you and just can't seem to get hold yet. Finishing their go, now it is FCG with Fern on deck.
All right. Surrounded and harried by undead, I assume, creatures, I will take my coin and sort of flip it up into the air above us and just mutter a quick prayer, Changebringer. No offense to Laudna, but can you please shine your light and wipe these evil dead souls off the face of this flat planet? And I will cast Turn Undead / Destroy Undead.
Okay. All right, so what's the DC on this?
It is a 15.
15. Starting over here, it's at 30 feet, right?
30 feet.
Yeah, so over here, that is a success. Wait, hold on. No, they have no wisdom bonus. That is actually just a fail. So he is turned. That one.
Or destroy.
Also fail. What's the... They are CR2, technically.
Oh.
So...
Well, then they're just turned.
They're just turned. They're just getting turned. All right, that guy there.
Because wait, what level are we? We're 10.
That's a fail.
We're 10.
Yeah, so it's 1 or lower.
Next one is 2.
Destroy.
Turn. One behind Laudna. Man, they're rolling shit.
Good.
Good.
Turn.
Just looking for a ride.
The one next to Orem. Natural 7. Turn.
Do I have to roll again?
Yes, you do. Man, all of them failed. They are all currently afraid of you.
Turn creature spends its turn trying to move far away from can't willingly move to the space they also can't
What's up?
take
I rolled a
reactions.
natural 1.
A natural 1. You are also afraid.
Of FCG.
Well, I'm immune to fear.
So then, don't even worry about it.
It just
Aren't
feels
they
weird.
immune to fear? Wait, how does that
It's
work?
not fear. It's just
turn undead.
It's turned. It's not fear.
That's right. So then it wouldn't. So turn undead here. Yeah, it must spend its turns trying to move as far away from that as can.
What can
So
cancel
it's technically not fear.
that? How do you undo if you attack a creature that has that has been turned? Do they have to stop turning or do they keep
There's
turning?
nothing they can do.
It's at 1 minute or until
Oh.
it takes any damage.
Okay, until it takes any damage.
It's trying to remain as far away from you as it can. It can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that it prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action. So you just have to run into the ocean, basically.
Yeah.
And
That's
into
what I
the
was doing
hands
anyway.
of Captain Novos backwards. Sovon.
So fun.
Shit. Well,
So even the terrifying divine presence of the Changebringer washes through your undead spirit, and you feel this icy grip in your body that perhaps you are anathema to the gods, and their presence means that you're also pinned for destruction. And you just feel this urge to just get the hell away from whatever's behind you as fast as you can.
Gods hate me.
That's your action.
that is my action. Trying to see, does anything undo turn undead? Like,
1 minute or until they take damage.
but there's no like remove curse, no greater restoration, dispel magic.
This is one of the drawbacks, one of the few situational drawbacks of the
I got
Hologram.
it.
Okay. They can't take reactions, so I'm going to use my movement to just scoot back 5 feet.
All right.
And that's kind of all I can do. Oh, maybe as a bonus action, I'll sip this here health potion. Is that? Will you let me do that for a bonus action?
Oh, wow, sure.
It's in your hand.
5 points.
Plus 2.
7 points.
All right. Pass
it
that
up.
back over here. All right. So that finishing FCG's go. That brings us to Fern with Orm on deck.
All right, so this is a little different. So they cannot attack us at this point.
No. In fact, if we attack them,
But if we
that's
attack
a
them,
problem.
they come back to us. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do changes things a bit.
There are
Yeah, the far
there are the
left.
3 over here that were unaffected, and those on the ship that were unaffected.
Yeah, one on the ship. Oh, that's a ship. Really powerful.
That creates a problem for me, but okay.
Okay.
We could incapacitate Laudna.
No.
Well, otherwise she's just gonna keep running into the ocean.
You just have to.
All right.
You just have to tap her. Just have to tap her.
But you're gonna get to the boat in one turn.
Where is Laudna?
What about for the rest of the minute? You're gonna jump over the edge of the boat and keep going.
Okay. Conversation.
You have to keep moving.
Oh, I have to keep moving.
Yes.
Just
You
keep
will,
running.
you will be running into the ocean forever.
Unless Fern's
For a
unless
minute.
someone smacks
For a
me.
minute. It's not that long.
For a minute.
Or up and over through the boat and stuff.
There's a lot of people who can smack you before your turn. It's okay.
All right.
Can I just dash
That won't do it.
back and forth?
No,
What
it has
I'm
to be
gonna
as
do
far away
is-
from him as possible.
Um.
I'm letting you game this enough as it is. So
Okay.
Yeah, you hear that?
Game it enough?
Yeah,
what are you
that's right.
talking about? What am I
That's
trying
right.
to game
no,
it
not
up?
you.
Me.
Yeah, everyone.
People who are
No, basically.
who are understanding the
Once again, what the fuck did
specifics
I do?
of Turn Undead.
You died.
But yeah, Fern.
Okay. I am going to cast Fire Shield on myself.
Nice.
So you just see wispy flames are wreathing around my body. And it's a bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10. And I'm doing a warm shield instead of a cold shield.
Okay.
So I have resistance to cold damage.
Nice.
And I'm gonna... Hang on, let me check something real quick. All right, I'm gonna start running to Laudna.
Okay.
Technically run over Orem. Because Orem can fit under her.
Now, in order to get to her, because this area is currently all blocked by skeletons, you could try and leap over them if you want to try.
It's only a minute.
Sure, maybe I'll try a little mirthful leap.
Sure. Make a
Situation?
strength check for me.
Okay.
It's a DC 10 on this, just to try and because you have the mirthful leap ability. I'll say like just the DC 10.
Okay.
I mean, we'll say an athletics check. would be the
Athletics check? Okay.
Just like
Oh, dang it, it's a 9!
a 9.
9!
9.
So you rush up, leap, and just you end up kicking off one of the legs, and you land there. They're just kind of blocking your way as they're all turning around.
Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me! Okay. Okay, so I took the action of that. Is there any way I can try to move a little bit?
Not
More?
through them, unfortunately. You can
Okay.
move 5 feet this way. They just kind of blocked the path
Yeah.
there with their swarm.
That's what I'm saying. You can incapacitate.
I'm gonna hang out there. I'm
Okay.
gonna hang out there, and I'm gonna have Mister start making his way to Laudna,
All right.
and
What'd you get, you clairvoyant?
Oh, buddy.
2d6 cold damage.
What's Mister doing?
okay, Mister, I could dimension door Laudna. I could dimension door you Laudna with Mister
I mean the flame teleport?
Flame teleport.
But she'll
But
just keep
that will
running
only
from
be a
where
little
she
bit.
is. She's just gonna keep running.
What?
Yeah. She's gonna be like
Okay,
800 feet
all
away.
right. So Mister's gonna gonna try to go forward and shoot some flame seeds at the captain.
True.
For the captain.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if he can reach.
What's the
can't
distance on
see.
it?
Right?
It is.
Breathe
Yep, is
slowly, very slowly.
One breath a day.
60 feet.
60.
Yep. No.
As he throws his flame seed,
I feel okay with that.
it arcs into the ocean water just below deck.
All right, all right, all right.
I'm
Wait, where
coming,
is
Captain
Mister?
Fireside.
Mister's over right here next to Laudna.
Okay. Shit. Okay. All right, that's all I can do. That's my turn.
I know. I thought it was gonna just hurt you or something.
That's my
I didn't
turn.
know it was gonna.
It's your turn. All right, finishing first go. Orm, you're up. Ashton, you're on deck.
Okay, total chaos everywhere. There's way more powerful people here and problem on the boat. So Orem looks at all the tall people and legs and skeletons, and he's just gonna chance it, and he's gonna run under Fern, under this feller here, towards the water.
All right, so 5, 10, 15.
I will leap that way, which I can go the full 15, the rest of my distance with the boots. So that's my movement, and I'll use my action. Am I on foot still, or am I swimming at this point?
You're about knees deep in the water, so it's difficult terrain from this point.
Okay, I'm gonna wade in. So that'll get me 5, 10, 15.
The water is freezing cold. It is very, very cold.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can.
Crazy. Okay. I was like, what? It looks so beautiful.
Action surge.
Let's go.
Use the bonus action to swing out Seedling and send a vine to the side of the ship, hopefully over that ladder.
Okay. Okay.
And
Pull yourself forward.
pull myself to the edge of the ship. So that's bonus action.
Up to the side there.
Oh, I'm down below. Okay.
Oh, you want to get up to the very edge?
I was hoping to, to go.
What's the range on that?
It's 30 feet.
30 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely get that.
Zoop. And that was the bonus action.
You are now up onto the ship, and you are next to the one that was shouting the very loud, high-pitched, kind of shrilly voice. You could see what looks to be a human skeleton, female, with a wild bush of black curly hair that emanates from this bleached skull. That's kind of after you attach and land on the side of the ship, the skull, and just grinning at you with its blue eyes, flickering flame.
Okay. Shoot. I bolt. I'm gonna start running this way. 5, 10, 15, up, 20, 25,
Yes,
30.
let's go.
Okay.
Are you gonna attack him?
No. And then I will use my action to.
Well, you've already used. So you
I
action
action
surge,
surged.
which gives you an action, which you just used to dash.
Action surge. Oh.
There's no movement attached to it.
Oh, it's not a whole other. Oh, okay.
No, it's
Wait,
just-
rewind then, because zipped up?
Yeah, it's not a whole different turn.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just
not a
an
whole
action.
different turn. You're right.
From where he is, can Orm tell who the captain is at this point? We don't think it's the guy on
Yeah,
the
no,
deck,
we
right?
we spotted him. He was the.
He's the one who's been shouting
Yeah.
orders from that point.
Okay.
Yeah. And this one over here shouted, speaking about the captain in a third person.
Yes.
Okay.
Did everybody get that?
I might as well. I can't. I'm not in the right. Up to 15. I'm just not in the right position. Do I have any more movement? Could I get one more square that way? Or am I out? Am I tapped? It's up to you.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35 was your movement?
It was 30. Just
30. So it was there.
That was movement. Then action to do another 15.
Well, then you
did the leap.
The leap, right? Which is
Right.
15 feet?
Yeah, that's all part of my movement.
Right. So that's all your movement.
So it's gonna be the question of whether or not I know. Sorry.
So it was movement, and then it was an action to do the.
I thought I got only yay far, and then I needed to use my action to get even further. That was to get me within reach of
30.
using the vine.
Right, and so then you moved over here for that.
Yeah, and that ended the whole turn. So the next.
Correct. So the action surge would get you right there.
Okay. So no. So that's as far as I go. All right. Then I will just lay in.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh, let's go.
And a 1, which I'll reroll. For a 17.
17 hits.
Okay, let's make it. Are they wearing? Do they have any weapon in hand?
They do. They have it looks like a short sword in one hand and a pistol in the other.
Pistol in the other. Okay. I will make the first a goading attack. So that's a 4 to 8 is 6, 14 plus there's a total of 22 for the first hit.
Alrighty.
And they have to beat Wisdom 17.
Goading attack?
Goading it.
That's 15. So, that's
So fail. And then I'll do disarm attack and try to knock their gun into the water.
You got it.
So that's disarming is strength.
Alrighty.
2, 6 is 8 plus 17 for the second hit.
21 on the strength.
Okay,
Natural
so they
19.
held onto their gun. They took 17 more points of damage.
You got it. So both strikes, kind of heavy hits to them. You hit the pistol, and it kind of knocks it out of their grip, and they catch again in the air. The skeleton, still looking down at you, looks back up past you over the top, goes,
Captain! Looks like we've got boarded by a flea!
He called you flea.
I call me Flea.
I finish your turn?
Yeah, sorry for the lag. I confused my economy.
Ashton, you're up.
Okay. Question. I know I've seen this spell before.
Yeah.
Did Laudna also do the shift the way the rest of the skeletons did?
She was already moving this direction, but you watch them all turn around. Make a perception check for me. Or actually, no, insight. Make an insight check for me.
Come on, baby. 16.
16. You notice that them in the waving out, and you watched it affect Laudna once before. All the skeletons turn around, and right as Laudna goes and goes into like a skittering run. That's different than a normal skittering run.
Well, shit. Okay, I'm gonna gently push through these. I'm gonna scooch through these guys straight ahead of me.
How?
Can I just push through?
Unfortunately, you cannot. You have to find a way to shove them or move around them.
All right, let's go.
Could you just turn into water again?
Can you get me to the ship?
Let's see. I can't see. Hold on.
I mean, either offer the compass, threaten the compass, or
If I can go around, I'll do a little hop off that rock to try and. I'll just
Here?
kind of do like not all the way up. I'm just going to try and parkour my way around.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
And then drop down, jump down.
Jump down. There we go. Okay.
And I'm just going to straight palm to the back of the head, just pop.
Okay. Go ahead and roll just with your strength and proficiency bonus.
I was gonna say. Well, actually, I have an unarmed strike. Yeah. Can I reel in how much damage I do, or is it just the amount of damage I do?
It's just the amount of damage you do.
Cool beans.
You're raging, so I'll say yeah.
Yeah. No. That's 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, take your 8 damage.
8 damage.
8 points of
Alright.
bludgeoning damage as you just get
She got hurt.
palm knocked in the back of the skull. But that gripping divine fear that kind of pierced into your spirit gets knocked from your head as you kind of shake yourself out of your.
I just immediately, still in my form of dread, turn to FCG and just go,
Respect the gods!
And then, last question.
Yeah.
This is not quite 60 feet, is it, between me and the guy with the crossbow?
No, they seem a little bit further than that.
Shit. And I'm out of movement, aren't I?
You are at the moment, yeah.
And I only have that one. Can I do anything fucking else?
There's a skeleton immediate right of you.
Yeah, but they're all clearly fucking running, right?
They are at the moment, yeah.
Yeah, can I hold? That's not an action. I can't hold one attack.
No, unfortunately.
Nah, that's
Okay.
I have no more movement. I got nothing more.
All right. The captain kind of glancing over the side there, continues to pace and walk, glances over the shoulder at the shout of the flea that's joined the ship and just kind of gives a weird grin. The teeth kind of crack a little bit as the jaw seems to twist to a ghostly smile. Another bit of the water in the ocean begins to swirl. Alrighty, that brings us to this one on the ship next to you.
Don't worry, Captain. I'll take him.
They're going to use bonus action, captain's orders. This crew member here is going to go ahead and immediately go and try to attack you. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
Oh, is that me?
That's
no,
Imogen.
it's me.
You take 6 points of slashing damage and 3 cold.
Okay.
And then it's going to go ahead and switch back around after shouting the order and then go into 2 strikes against you.
Bob and weave.
Natural 1. Oh, a lot of natural 1s. Natural 20. That's just twice in the same battle. I've gotten both back to back. That's crazy.
That's twice he's done that.
20 and a 1?
Yeah, that's wild.
Boy, a lot of 20s tonight.
Alrighty. Ooh. That'll be 14 points of slashing damage and 12 points of cold damage.
26 total. Gotcha.
And heavy. The first one kind of goes wide, and right as you kind of like are getting your bearings, you duck the first one, bring the shield up, and you suddenly can't see it, and then underneath the shield, it's like crouched down to almost like a cockroach, lower level, and just like carves you up the front with the short sword. All right, that's gonna finish their go. Bring it to Chetney.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna make a beeline for the boat, knowing I'll take attacks of opportunity.
That's 10 feet before you get to the difficult terrain. Both of them get attacks opportunity against you. That's going to be an 18.
That's my AC.
So that does barely hit you. And that's going to be a 12.
Beautiful.
So one of them does hit you for 9 points of slashing damage and 6 cold. So it'd be 5 and so
11.
11, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alrighty. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's your full movement?
It's 35.
35. So it's about as far as you can get right now, just starting to swim through the water. It's now like up to your chest.
And am I within 30 feet of the guy up near Orm? Could I eyeball it?
They're a little bit outside of 30 feet.
Okay, I will continue just to swim towards the hull of the ship. I'll keep going.
We're gonna board her.
30, 35. I'll say with the 5 feet from the previous one, that does go into an additional one, and you're like on the side, and that's as far as you got, but you're right there.
Cool.
Claws out, clung to the exterior of this rotted wood as your fingers like almost sink in because it's soft. All right, that finishes your go. Yes. Laudna, you're up.
Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna start running to the ship, avoiding the whirlpool.
Okay, which direction?
Let's go through the middle of the two whirlpools.
Alright. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As you're now like wading waist high in the water, and now it's turning into difficult terrain.
I'll dash.
Alrighty.
I'm going to keep up the illusion that I'm still turned from FCG.
Okay.
So I'm still running frantically.
All right. As you're now running and now swimming into the water,
Yeah.
you glance up off the edge. You can see the dwarven captain still kind of pacing, but keeping an eye on you, just kind of patiently watching.
Just looking at him with fear in my eyes.
Okay. Finishing your go is now the captain's go. The captain is is still holding his action because of your persuasion roll, and is going to bonus action command from the grave.
Give me a ride. I tell him.
Is going to go ahead and command
Zipper, please.
this one.
Oh.
20, 25, and leap here to 30.
Gotta go fly.
Clamber up. Oh god. There we go. Stay, buddy. There we go. All right, it's going to go ahead and attack you for natural 1. I'm just swinging wide this battle.
Pendulum is ping pong.
No joke. Alrighty, that's wild. All right, so it's going to finish his go. That brings us back to Imogen.
Oh, God. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
This is dumb. There's no point in that. Hold on.
Are the whirlpools holding in size, or does it look like they're growing or shrinking at all, or moving?
The whirlpools look like they're staying for the time being. Kind of moving this a little bit closer now that we're moving down the battlefield. Moving a little closer to you all.
Okay. I'm gonna look at these two fuckers in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And my eyes are gonna flare white, and I'm gonna say, back the fuck off! And I'm gonna cast Shock Flare at 3rd level.
Okay.
So...
Is that dexterity save for them?
Strength save.
Strength save. That's a natural 2. 2 natural 2s in a row.
Great. Then they both take 4d6 lightning damage.
Nice.
It's not that much. 12 points of lightning damage to each of them.
It blasts outward. This one kind of falls back and collapses into a pile of bone at the bottom of the rock hill.
Great. And for my bonus action, my bonus action, I will use 2 more meteors and slam them into the skeleton still standing.
You got it. So that's dexterity save.
Yes. I didn't get that.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
It's a
gonna use
dexterity save.
save.
That's a 10 failure, and that's going to be a 15. Does that
Great,
fail?
They both.
All right, both fail.
I'm gonna stop rolling these dice because I keep getting the same numbers. 14 points of fire damage. on that.
They both get blasted back. One kind of catches the rock. The other one just gets thrown off the edge and crumples into a pile of shattered bones and armor. As the other one's like pulling itself back up. Both meteors, and it goes arcing in the air where its like torso pulls apart from the rest of its skeleton, and it falls into 2 pieces, about 5 feet from each section.
Oh, they're gonna get right back up.
You got movement.
I do. I can't do that. It's a spell, Chet.
I think you just do the move.
Just toot.
Psychic toot.
I'm gonna get up on the high rock.
Up on your high horse.
Yeah.
Can you collect the? Yeah, actually, did we collect the hole or did we leave the hole up there?
The hole is up there. As you climb up onto the edge, I will say make a dexterity saving throw.
Damn it. My fault.
Where'd you
go? That's 18.
18. You get up the edge and like have to catch yourself and like kind of walk around the edge. It's just a massive hole in the top of the rock.
I'm actually gonna just hang down.
Okay, so you vanish into it,
Yeah.
which gives you total cover while you're hanging there.
That's great.
So there you go.
No Imogen!
It's like a Broadway trapdoor.
Yep.
As long as nothing happens.
All right.
I'm hanging on.
Yeah, you're right.
Here comes the sniper, yeah?
That's I was just doing it to the sniper.
Yeah,
Getting
good call.
up on the rock.
It's so bad.
I
You can't
don't-
even make it up.
Dizzy.
Nah.
It's so awkward.
It's just so weird.
Well gotten.
Just like short out.
Sniper's about to rain.
The sniper puts in another large bolt, pulls it back, gets down, and aims out past everyone to you once
But
more.
I'm just a sweet boy.
You send the entirety of the crew running in a wave
He
of
doesn't
divine
know that.
Mormon-
I mean, I guess
it
I
was
did
very
make a pretty
visible.
big show
It was
of it.
extremely visible. Bonus action.
There was a speech involved.
Bonus
yeah.
action to sniper. Gives him advantage. That's going to be a 20 to hit.
Hits.
Alrighty.
I do love how we've just been standing out in the open with a sniper and a nest. There's all these like nice
I've
cover.
got a fucking plan, but
Yeah, there's plenty of cover
do I
out
get
there.
half cover from all of his friends?
Nope. No, you do not. That is going to be 12 points of piercing damage and 14 points of cold damage.
I'm down.
Oh, unconscious?
Unconscious.
Wow.
You hear once more the massive bolt just streaks through with a high-pitched whine, and FCG gets blasted and tumbles and
Undo
skids.
turn
into-
undead?
I'm gonna double check the rules.
Laura, help.
Laura, wait.
Not Imogen, just Laura.
Taking some fucking cover. God damn it.
Don't think
One
it
minute until it takes damage. So yeah,
So 1 minute.
even while you're unconscious, they didn't even see it happen. They're all still running from you.
They're running from my god, not from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it's very humble.
God fucking damn it.
But you are now laid out. A secondary bolt just kind of sticking out of your torso right now.
Still don't know how to.
Did he take more than one shot on me?
I am now
Nope, that
pointing
was
at
just
that
one shot.
motherfucker.
It's gonna go ahead and reload. Up and to go ahead and take a secondary shot.
Some bitch.
I am pointing at him.
This is gonna be at down onto the deck because you're now the
Oh,
other
shit.
immediate
I thought
threat.
they were both coming.
That'll
for
be
me.
the end of it.
Great.
That's gonna be 13. Splinters the wood. Shards of it go flying around you as it just kind of sticks about 6 inches out of the deck.
Taller than me.
Yeah. All right, that finishes their go.
God damn it.
FCG's down.
I'm down!
God damn it.
Actually, you know what?
I can do.
They're gonna go ahead and
Cliff
step
dive?
up, and then
Whoa!
You got boots?
over to the other top there.
God damn it.
Jack
And yeah, it
hopping
succeeds.
around.
Motherfucker, I had plans. I'm gonna save your butt. God damn it.
Alrighty, finishing their go. The rest of the crew. We were.
I hate them.
15. They can only get up that far. 'Cause
Great.
They spend half their movement
Bro.
to get there. You're both gonna dash with the rest of it.
Great.
I wish, of course, I have like 0 fucking
And they both fall into the hole. And just- so you're holding onto the edge, they both go woof, woof, over top, and they fall down 10 feet, both of them taking...
Is this into our hole?
They both take enough damage to fall in, and then immediately splinter out again.
No, wait. Can you just like
Yes.
Oh yeah, we can
fold it? And those guys are handled for a minute?
So good. We can open that at any time.
These guys just
2
run
out.
over here into the water.
That's pretty good.
Oh god.
God fucking damn it.
They're just running up behind you, splashing into the water.
Look out, Lautner.
These two do run away, getting attack of opportunity from either of you if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll take that. Oh no, I never mind.
They
Yeah,
will
no,
stop
that's
running.
right. I'm like, no.
Let them keep running.
Yep,
if you
just
hit them,
doing
they
the-
stop.
Let
Both of these guys just go running way off the side.
Let them run.
Okay.
Rod.
They are just bolting away. And this one here, who's still good, is going to turn.
I don't know if I'd call him good.
Half
It's just this
gonna
little,
dash
this
up
little
to
baby.
you. This little skeletal halfling is like, and just comes like, just
Fuck.
No.
like little baby zombies in Minecraft. They're like, yep. Get away!
What's the name of Hook's sidekick?
Smee.
That's what it
There
is.
you go. But it took its action to dash to get there, so it just runs up to you at your base of you. Finishing their go now. FCG, you're up with Fern on deck.
I'm up.
Yep, I need you to make a death saving throw. please.
All right. Nope.
Wow.
First fail.
Wow.
Alrighty. Fern, your go.
Okay,
I'm confident.
Don't get hit.
I'm
stand by.
confident. You know why?
something
Because
to
I've
say,
got
right?
the gods.
Here's my tattoo.
I do want to use your tattoo.
I'm just wondering
I don't have anything to write on it with.
if I'm going to be petty because of what
That's
he did
permanent.
to Logna. I'm not going to be petty.
Death is permanent. Are these the deaths?
Yeah, the dark ones.
It can be any petty keyword.
Okay,
What you got?
I am going to cast Cure Wounds
Okay.
on this dumbass. And I'm going to do it at second level, maybe? I'm going to do it at second level.
All right, so it's 2d8 plus your wisdom.
Just
I
one.
know.
It can be the most basic
No,
one.
no.
All I
I'm gonna
need
do
is
it-
1 hit point.
I'm going to do Cure Wounds at first level.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, so 1d8 plus your wisdom.
What if you get hit immediately?
But
She'll have to do it again.
It's enough to take out that second level heal.
Okay. Sorry. Hang on.
8 points.
So you come out of consciousness, 2 bolts sticking like 2 feet out of your torso.
Get up, get up!
Why are you mad at me?
Because you look what you did to Logna. You just threw everything off.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
You want me to be dead again?
Can we get them out of the way?
No,
Is
all
there-
right. So, okay, so that was my action. So then,
Nice.
as a...
That's a post-death burp.
Yep.
I don't think I can. No.
All right.
When I was
So-
dead, I realized
As a bonus action,
I had a lot of gas.
I believe... Can I do a second level bonus action?
You've already cast a spell with your actions, so you can only do a bonus action that's a cantrip, unfortunately.
Got it. Okay. Stand by. All right. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna do Caleb's produce flame. Cantrip. And I'm just gonna put my.
Is that a bonus action? Oh god.
Oh no, it's not a bonus action. I'm sorry.
Let
Let me see. No, it's not a bonus action. What am I doing?
There you go.
Yeah, anything with this little fucker next to me. So.
All right. I'm just gonna. If I try to attack the little guy, am I able to also do my movement? I don't know why I'm having like such a brain
can
fart
move still,
tonight.
yeah.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna melee attack the little guy.
Well, you've used your action to
What
cast
am I
Cure
doing?
Wounds.
Okay.
That's okay.
I'm going to keep walking towards the boat.
Okay.
And then,
2025, the one that ran up to you goes and strikes out with
and
an
I have
opportunity.
35
Correct.
feet of movement.
So move you to about there. All right, so that one's going to go ahead and attack you. That's going to be a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit.
But because of my fire shield, and if he took a melee attack at me, he takes damage.
Can I do this? Will it work?
Hits you with the melee attack. So it has to hit you to take the fire damage.
Copy that. I don't
No worries.
understand
That's okay.
any of this. All right, and now Mister. Where's Mister?
Mister is right over here.
Oh, hi. I'm gonna have him go as far as he can. I guess around that way.
No, you know, God damn it.
What's wrong?
Little
What's
fucking
wrong?
skeleton there, fucker.
Is there one that I'm missing?
There's a skeleton right next to FCG.
Oh, yes.
That one's not turned?
No, and he's gonna attack
That's the one that's gonna
Flame-
go kill you again.
Flame seed at him.
Roll for an attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
As it lashes out at you, misses,
Thank
and
you,
immediately
thank you.
turns back to the metal man on the ground.
22.
That hits. Go and roll damage.
Doop, doop, doop. Ooh, Poostu. Okay. Ooh, what's Poostu? 13.
13 points of damage. That one's just flaming turd is like burning on its shoulder. All right.
That's my turn,
finish your
that's my
go.
turn.
All right, finishing Ferns go. Up to the round. Orim?
Back up.
Cool. I'm gonna grab hold of this giant crossbow bolt in the deck and swing around into the enemy next to me and try to do a pushing attack into the water. Whoa! I just dropped a die on the floor.
Okay, so you swing around here.
That is a 27 to hit.
27 definitely hits.
Has to beat a DC 17
This is a
strength.
shove. All right.
It's a pushing attack. 15
pushing
feet.
attack. That's right. Okay. So has a
17.
17 points of damage.
No, 17.
Oh, 17 strength. Sorry.
Strength save. Yeah.
Was the damage on it?
Oh, I didn't do it yet. 4 is 10 plus 12.
12 points of damage, and there's a natural 19.
Oh, I will
Rolling.
rebound off of it, hit the ground, and then just drive my shoulder and the blade in again and do it again.
Okay.
That misses. That's 12.
12 misses, unfortunately. So the first one, you go ahead and strike, and Captain gets back on, puts the blade ready. This one, it parries it to the side, and you both kind of are in a standoff position.
Hold ground.
Okay. Yeah. Finishing your go. Ashton, you're up.
I'm gonna take my 5, 10. I'm gonna take my 2 steps to that little motherfucker.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to take a big wide swing straight at him. I'm gonna reckless.
Croquet, baby, let's go.
That's 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Oh, actually 20 to hit. Excuse me. I don't know why.
Still hits.
Yeah.
Even more.
Let's do some damage. Let's do 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. And it just breaks into the ground as you like slam it upward. Scatters a bit across the sand.
Thank you, Ashton.
Is it gonna be okay?
Thank you,
I'm trying to
Ashton.
Grab the vertebrae and just like throw it further into the water. So
Well, I mean, this is the question. I'm now going to teleport.
You saved.
How far can you teleport?
60 feet.
vertebrae in the whirlpool.
Where do you want to go?
Oh, we're gonna beat now.
I wanna head this way, like right by that. Like how how
Here?
far can I? Okay, I can go that far. I want to go right to that, like right behind that icicle. What on the other side?
Over here?
Like right on the other side of it. A little further. Here it says.
Here?
Where's a stick? I have a stick. As long as one back from that little whirlpool. It makes me nervous.
Okay, there.
And then I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to use a wormhole strike, motherfucker,
Okay.
at that goddamn bolt fucker. You heard me. The bolt fucker.
That's a 60-foot range.
60-foot range should be there.
60-foot range. Yep, they're within range.
All right, this is going to be fun. What are we going to do? All right, just want to put aside all the dice I'm about to use for this shit. And then, sorry, I'm using a thing I never use. Oh yeah, there we go.
I didn't want to interrupt. Can I ret in a bonus second wind?
Sure.
Thank you.
Hello.
Let's burn a point of that. There we are. Oh, I can't do it that way. That's okay. That's fine. Go away.
Let's go ahead and roll
Yeah.
for the
All right. So rolling my attack. Come on. Don't fuck up. 12.
12.
Oh wait, this one's cocked. Thank fucking God. Oh wow, that's way better. Sorry, this was like okay.
That was a journey.
I was like, okay, I'm looking at it funny. Thank God. Shit. 29.
29 definitely hits.
Fuck. Fuck. That scared me. So that's.
Unleash the hounds.
This works. That's. It's 11 plus. That's 23 points of damage.
23 points of damage.
And he gets shoved one square from forward because the hammer's coming from behind.
That's true.
The other way.
So,
back of the head.
As it's like getting the bolt ready for the second shot, you go ahead and swing your hammer, and as you swing it partway through, your arms just vanish for a moment, and from behind, a portal opens, and the hammer crack hits the sniper from behind, and they just and tumble Astaber tea kettle off the side.
Yeah, that's some good range, bro.
Onto the deck. So how much damage was that? That was 23.
That was 23.
Plus 50 feet to the ground. So that is
5d6.
Okay. 15 points of bludgeoning damage. And it is prone. It just hits the deck with a heavy thud. Parts of the deck kind of splinters up around it, and you see the skeleton's like.
Is he not quite down?
No, it's still standing. Or it's, yeah. These,
God damn it.
The ones on the ship seem to be made of a stronger, sturdier stuff than the regular crew members.
I still have some movement, which is disgusting, but true. 15, 20, 25, 20. I can't quite make it. Shit.
Oh no! what a lackluster turn. That was fucking awesome.
I'm gonna try and head back to FCG.
Alrighty. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Yep.
Gets you right there.
Damn! What? Globe trotting motherfucker.
Duty man.
Really cool. Duty man.
All right. Captain.
This fucker hadn't gone down to have been way
You
worse.
didn't give me a high five. I feel
This would have been way crazier.
Except the captain's still kind of pacing
go
and
down.
watching. And it kind of gives like a nod to the water, and the whirlpool shifts.
Nod.
Yep.
Oh!
Oh, it serves you right!
Now the water's like.
He's moved it.
So it moves underneath. We'll come to that on your turn.
Oh god.
It is now Neutral's turn. The one that's fighting you on the deck is going to go ahead and try and dance around to this side. Saying, I know your game. And is going to attempt to do a shove strike on you. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Oh, good.
Yep. Well, let me double check and make sure if it's athletics or athletics and acrobatics. Keep coming back to this, but I just want to make sure so I don't get.
He's pushing you on?
Yes.
So you make athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
I'll do acrobatics. Try to dodge. That is a 20.
There you got a 20 as well.
Well, I will use Zephyrin Heart.
Well, 20 is meet or beat, so you did actually beat it on the, the
then I
first
will not do
strike.
that. Okay.
Frustrated by how you just kind of, they try and bash you in the side, and you pull up the shield, and you both just kind of, your feet slide about an inch, but it's barely any movement. Angrily, it's going to go ahead and spin around with its short sword and try and stab you over the shield. Shit. That's pretty good to do. That is going to be 12.
Raise the shield up higher.
Is going to now shout over here the captain's orders to the one next to it, and this one's going to be like, make sure you shoot true. And so we'll see whatever that gets to.
You smell real bad.
All right, that finishes its go. Chetney, you're up. Lodney, you're on deck.
Oh, can I try?
Actually, getting your turn because you're in the water.
Uh-huh.
The freezing, ice-cold waters around you begin to just cause your body temperature to drop deeply. You take 10 points of cold damage.
Oh, this shit's cold around this boat.
What?
Good thing I've been doing cold plunges every morning before I joined the team.
All right, now it's still your turn. What do you want to do?
Fingers, claws in the hole. Can I climb up the side and get up onto the deck?
20. 25 gets you right about there.
Can I use the rest of my movement to get right over the guy that fell
Yeah, you can.
from the crow's nest?
Right up next to it.
And with my action, can I reach down and try and wrestle that big fucking heavy crossbow out of his stupid hands?
Sure, make an athletic. This would be a strength versus strength test.
Okay, just a straight up strength roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you are transformed, which means you have advantage on strength rolls, if I recall.
I do. That's even better. 23.
23. You rolled a natural 19 plus 2, 21. So it's like on the ground, right as you kind of clamber up onto the ship, it's like getting up, it sees you, and it goes and like grabs its crossbow and tries to start getting up as you get your claws onto it, and just there's a brief tug of war before you tear it free from its grasp.
Can I toss it into the waters over the ship?
Yeah.
I just
Sploosh! It hits the water, and the water where it splashes through kind of like freezes up for a second before it begins to rapidly melt.
Ooh. With my bonus action, can I use Blood Curse of Bloated Agony on the guy that Orm is fighting?
Yeah, sure.
And that's
The challenge is they don't have blood.
Oh,
Yeah.
Joe.
Bloat.
Oh,
Nope. Blood curses only affect creatures unless their constructs are undead.
We're way higher level. That's a higher level thing when you can blood the unbloodable.
If you amplify it, or use your own blood to channel it.
Yeah, I'll scrape my body and I'll amplify it. Which I've never done before.
Scrape that body.
6 points.
That's a rough one.
And it'll last for
Top
one.
outside.
It'll last for 1 minute.
Alrighty.
And that'll give him a disadvantage on strength and dex checks with
Correct.
you or M.
Dex checks?
Strength and
Dex
dex checks, and 1d8 if
Have
he
a
makes more than one of
Oh,
them.
but not
dex checks every
saving
morning.
throws. Checks.
Checks.
But strength checks was what he was doing for the shove.
Yeah, so that's an
Yeah,
example
yeah.
of like that curse.
Great.
Alrighty. That finishes your go. All right, finishing shit needs to go. Laudna, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna get to the boat. Can I kind of go at an angle under him?
15, 20, 25, 30. Gets you there. You're swimming in the water.
Am I able to quicken a spell and spider climb,
Yeah, you can do
and
that.
then dash the rest of the way?
Yeah, you can do that.
I'll do that.
It's right up there.
Let's talk.
What is it that you're wanting to discuss?
Are we doing this now? Are we talking now?
Do it. Do it.
Okay. Still looking harried. The little damsel in distressy. I grab him by his hand. And when taken as part of my form of dread, my rib cage opens a little.
Oh, risky.
And I take his hand and I put it inside of my chest.
Oh.
You're like me. Cursed like me. Roshan. Kamord. Delilah. We can end it. Together. But you have to stop this now.
Make a persuasion check.
Want your romance?
Come on. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. It's not good. It's not good, you guys. 9.
Guidance.
He withdraws his hand. He goes,
I chose this curse. The Strife Emperor gave me renewed fury.
What is it? Streifenber?
The Strife Emperor.
The Strife Emperor.
So, what else do you offer aside from returning what's mine and the lives of your compatriots?
Wait, what was the first part?
What else do you offer besides returning what's his in the life?
That's gonna
of
finish your turn.
You spend the rest of your turn trying to understand what his.
No, not Pate, no.
It's now the captain's turn.
Consonants, please.
The captain is still engaged in this conversation, so he'll spend his turn continuing the parlay.
Oh, get up, get up. Come on, fighter, get back in the ring.
What else do you have to offer? What else?
And he's like looking up at you, by the way. He's like a squat dwarf skeleton with the like burning blue energy of the eyes, and it's just like,
Bullshit roll. All right.
DD sucks.
Oh wait, are we still talking? Are we
yeah,
still talking?
he's taking his turn to continue the parlay.
He's taking his turn to continue the parlay. Oh my god.
He's taking his turn to continue the parlay.
He's taking his turn.
He's taking
What else do you have?
He's taking his turn. He's taking his turn. He's taking his turn.
Getting very musical.
Okay.
Follow me out
All
of
right.
God. Follow me.
I'm going to use silent image
Kirby doesn't like to make toys.
to make the compass again. And then I want to do it. Sure. I'm going to shift it again to look. I'm so sorry. To look like Chetney's possessed sword. It's a cursed sword. It's a cursed sword that talks to him, and so I figured it would go good with your whole aesthetic.
The captain pulls forth his saber from his sheath, which you can see as it hits the air, the moisture kind of like clings to it and creates kind of ice crystals along the blade and goes,
What's so special about this cursed sword?
make another persuasion check.
You should have given her the charisma
the soul
I was going to, but then I
Okay,
used
that's
turn
a
of
little
the-
bit better. 18.
18. And what's your response to his question?
Trying to remember what the fuck his sword
I don't
does.
even know if you know it's cursed.
It's got the soul of a king trapped in it. That's all.
I
right?
know that.
I think that's
You've
been
said
made
that to
pretty
everybody.
plain.
We all know that. It's got the soul
Yeah,
of a
you
king
did. You
trapped
said it
inside
all.
of it. That's
Doesn't
what we
matter
know.
what's true. All that matters is what it says.
Treasure of nobles.
He's leaving today, peeking his head in the dressing room.
It imbues him.
You're putting on makeup, but you weren't getting dressed. I just want to specify.
Oh, you should have seen him earlier when I was taking a shit. He was like,
Hard to read.
I just felt it was important to specify. I said it real bad out of context.
In the girls' dressing room.
Anyway,
Yeah.
back to the scene.
It imbues him with the strength of 100 holy men. It can grant you radiant abilities. The same ones that cause your men to flee.
Show me this blade.
That's gonna end his turn.
Not bitch.
Alrighty. That brings us to Imogen.
Let's go, Mo.
Okay. I'm just gonna peek my head up out it, come out of the little hole.
Okay.
How far am I within 120 feet of the ship?
Maybe.
I feel like looking at it.
At a glance, it could be. It's pretty close.
So are they about to get up again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming out of the hole and I'm standing on the rock.
Right.
But if you walk, you'll get closer.
Would it take like an action to pick up the scarf, or is that something I can just do as I come up and out?
Pick up the scarf.
The scarf off the ground.
Oh, the hole, you mean?
Yeah, would that take like an action, or could I just?
It's kind of an action, because it's like grabbing the lips and kind of like taking it and folding it up.
All right. In that case, I'm just gonna leave the hole on the ground. I'm gonna come out and step down.
All right.
And I think once I'm down on this next level, that's 120 feet. Cheese whiz.
Could be.
Cheese whiz. And can I get a little closer then?
Sure.
To where I
As you
feel
kind of
like
leaping
I
down,
would
you can
be.
get about there would be your movement.
Okay.
I love cheese whiz.
God, I love cheese Cheese?
It's real
No, I
good.
do not love Cheese Whiz. I am going to
Cracker thing with the
Twin Spell,
No, I like cheese.
and I'm gonna double lance the sniper and the dude fighting Orem.
Okay. 120 feet.
Dang, for
Yar.
120?
That is 85
If I-
there, so they're both within range.
Sweet.
Pew pew.
Okay.
So that's saving throw on their end? Intelligence saving
Intelligence saving throw.
throw? All right. That's a fail. And, ooh, that's pretty good. But that's still going to be a 17?
18.
Fail.
So that is 7d6 psychic damage, and they both are incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
That's great.
That's big.
1, 2, hold on, let me find out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh!
Yeah, that's way better. 12, 17, 19, 23, 26, 29 points of psychic damage to both of them.
Both of those skeletons, like, and crumple to the ground.
Dead forever.
Forever.
Who's dead
Okay.
forever?
Both of them.
Those skeletons who are
The one that you pulled the crossbow away from and threw it in the water, it just kind of like starts getting back up and you don't even see what happened. Those of you,
crossbow.
yeah, those of you who are glancing over in the direction, you can see the air kind of between Imogen and the ship kind of ripples rapidly. Pop, pop. Does that finish your turn?
Like those.
I can't use any more movement, can I?
No, that was your movement to get down there, unfortunately.
Okay. Then that's what I'll do.
Okay.
What up?
Top of this turn, that one gets back up, but it's still incapacitated. So technically, incapacitated means it.
It can't take any
You can't take any
actions.
actions, but it can still get back up and move. And it's like, and kind of glance you see like it's blackened skeleton kind of crackling, and you can see it's like the interior of it is almost like a molten bone. It's not gonna move.
Does that mean no reactions either?
It can't do anything.
Yep. So finishing that go. The rest of the crew keep running.
Keep on running.
Running back to the ship. Running back to the ship.
Then they're gonna run over the ship.
This one here.
Off the ship.
Are they swimming? They're swimming,
They're
right?
swimming through. Those two just go running into the bushes over that way. You can't reach from here, it's fine. These two get back up and start climbing out of the hole, then clamber down.
Do they have half their movement?
Half their movement to get up, and then they dash to get down, which means they can't do
Didn't they
anything.
have to climb out of the hole? The hole is.
So did you.
Yeah, but I was hanging.
Yeah.
They weren't. Okay.
It's not like a sheer wall. If you have things in there, they kind of just like leap up and climb their way up. But it used up a lot of their movement, which is why they had to get up to the top and then dash to even get to you. So they don't even attack you.
Okay.
I guess they're full round to even try and get to you.
Great.
And this one gets up
Oh.
and is immediately going to go after your FCG.
But I'm a sweet.
God damn it.
Because you are prone, it has advantage. Even with advantage, it's a 15 on the first attack.
That misses.
That misses. Second one with advantage. Man, come on. That's better. 19.
Hit.
Alrighty.
Hey, I didn't use bonus though on my turn, right?
That's true, you did not.
Can I?
Yeah. Reset.
That would be 5 points of slashing damage and 4 cold.
I'm down again.
No, you're not.
Get your shit together. You should have given me that fucking
I
second
realized,
level.
Was he within 5 feet of SCG
It wouldn't have fucking
when
mattered.
I ended my turn?
No, it would not have.
yeah, he
Your
was.
turn
He
still
was,
would have
okay.
never come. It would have just hit you again.
Okay.
All right.
Because this one would already.
But I
have
would
gotten
still
you.
be alive right
Finishes
now.
there.
No,
go.
you would be down because that fucker would be right on top of it.
FCG?
What are you
What
talking
fucker?
about?
The
The one who
fucker.
just killed you again.
I know,
Yeah,
but he just
did.
enough damage.
I had 8
He
points.
would have still been alive.
They did 9 points of damage.
FCG.
I'm
Death save.
Yeah.
Oh, death save! This is an important roll, guys. I'm gonna do
Oh,
it.
Jesus!
I'm gonna do it
Why?
with my special rolling device. that's been here the entire campaign.
What's that smell that just came?
What?
This has always been a transformer. It's also a dice tower.
What?
Oh my god.
6.
What?
That's just right.
You don't drink out of those parts.
Back to one failed save. Alrighty. Fern, you're up. At the top of your turn.
I also forgot, I know it's too late now, but to know for next time,
Yeah.
with my enhanced bond, when I do an extra D8 when Mister's out, I can also do it to restore hit points. So I could have done an extra D8.
Well, good
So,
thing to know for the future.
Yeah.
Top of your turn, because you're in the water in the whirlpool, you do start feeling the freezing energy of the dark and ghost ships, like dark, cursed magic. You take 10 points of cold damage,
But I have my fire shield.
which would make it just 5.
Okay.
And your movement is reduced even further. So it's considered difficult terrain, but your speed is halved, which means you can really only move like 5 feet this
All
turn.
right. So,
It's like the water's just pulling you towards the center.
since I have Mister, I would like to. Can I use fiery teleportation?
You can.
All right, so I'm going to use fiery teleportation to 15 feet to try to get out of the whirlpool.
Okay, so you both move 5 feet this way, probably. And then-
I'm actually going to move to the side
All right.
because I feel like I need.
Alrighty, so burst of flame, and you both appear 15 feet over to that side.
Okay. And I guess I wouldn't have known if FCG went down again.
Oh yeah, because you're in a whirlpool of hatred.
I don't know. Would you?
I pop out. If I see him, I see him laying down again.
I was laying down when you went in.
Here,
Over him, you would see.
I'll tell you what, make a perception check.
Okay.
It's not like my body goes
Because I'm
limp.
feeling really guilty. That's why.
Maybe it's facing.
That's okay.
Rolls high.
16.
16? I'll say 15 would have been the DC. I'm just kind of like glancing over and hearing the sound of FCG taking another hit, looking behind and seeing the other skeleton like clawing at him and hitting with a blade.
I'll be swearing loudly too. There'll
right.
be some loud swearing.
So I will make my way over there, back to FCG. I was so close to the ship.
You don't have to heal me. I'll be fine. Someone else will heal me.
Alright.
Asha can heal me.
Then the thing's gonna get right the fuck back up.
Yeah. And I'm gonna pump him up with a second level Cure Wounds.
Alrighty.
And I get extra 3d8.
Four.
13.
Hey!
13 hit points dealing to you, FCG. So finish your turn, Fern.
That finishes my turn.
Orem, you're up.
Okay, I get advantage on this,
Guilty.
anything I do to this character because it's unconscious, right?
On the ground there?
Yeah.
That one is currently at 0 hit points.
I know that, but I've seen these things get back up,
Yeah.
so I want to do something to it.
You okay?
Okay, so I want to make a pushing attack. I want to jam my blade into the deck, and then Jackrabbit kick it towards that side of the ship with
This
a
side?
pushing attack.
Okay, yeah.
I'll re-roll the one. That is a 21 is the higher.
21. It auto fails,
Auto
so
fails.
like gets shoved to there.
15 feet.
15 feet.
I think that's off the ship.
Yes.
That's the thing with fleas. Really fucking strong legs. And then I'll turn and approach the other one. I'll get right next to Chet, actually.
Right next to Chet?
Yep.
Alrighty.
And I'll just attack. That is a 15 to hit.
15 just hits.
Just hits. Pushing attack. Strength save 17.
Natural 19. I keep getting natural 19.
Incapacitated.
So incapacitated. Yeah, you're right. So I'll say that. Well, he can't take any actions, but I think it still gets saves against things. It doesn't auto fail saves, I don't think. I'll double check.
Okay.
I'll double check.
Regardless, it takes 17 points of damage.
Can't take actions or reactions.
Correct. So yeah, I can still save.
Okay.
So that's fine. Okay. So anyway, all that being said. So yeah. Anyway, that was a natural 19.
Okay, so it's still on the ship, but I hit it for 17 points of damage.
Which knocks it back down to 0
for another 6 seconds.
Alrighty. Does that finish your turn?
Yeah, I'm out. Tapped.
Alrighty. Ashton, you're up.
You think you can handle this?
Yeah, go.
Okay. I'm going to
Yeah.
hit that tiny little motherfucker that's sitting there, and I'm going to do a reckless attack, because that's fun. For 29 to hit.
Your minimal damage knocks him out.
Okay. He's down?
He's down. like you could roll the worst you can possibly roll, and he's.
I'm going to go get our shit. I'm going to teleport 60 feet over there to just behind those two skeletons.
Right there?
Am I within striking distance?
Of the one right there, yeah.
And now I'm going to use that second hit on that piece of shit.
You got it.
The one on the right, that's 25 to hit.
25 to hit, minimum damage?
Knocks him down again. I'm also going to use my push to push him 5 feet to the left.
Kind of crumples in the middle there. You got it.
And then I'm going to. You're fine. I'm going to hop up and get ready in my next turn to grab the
edge.
Actually,
It's right there.
fucking skeletons are a pain in the ass.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's
Think
fine.
about ghost ships.
I don't even have to
Yeah.
run. I end up just teleporting. I'm just going to teleport right next to it. Yeah.
All right.
Like
All right.
us 1 week earlier. Gosh. Yay! This would
I
be
am
so cool.
Gosh.
Finishing your turn? All right. Climbing up the side of the boat.
Oh,
this
so fast.
Oh, that was so fast.
Their turn was next, but getting up and climbing the side of the boat and getting to the edge gets them their movement, and then their action is going to rush forward towards you as a dash and just get there and be like, "Captain, what's the plan?" And they're going to look back at the captain, and the captain kind of puts their hand up like this, still looking at Laudna.
Was that a dash? Is it an
Yeah.
action?
Their action was their dash. It was movement and then dash, so they don't.
But then they can't do it because they're
Up the side
incapacitated.
of the boat?
Until your turn?
No.
Yeah, until my turn. They're
Oh, until your next turn?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not gonna get there then. You're right. I'm still back there.
That's a monster spell.
Alrighty, it's really good.
Yeah, it's
Thank you for the reminder. Alrighty, finishing there. Go Chetney, then Laudna.
I will make my way towards Laudna and the captain, and I will unsheathe Grazjaw, the luminary blade.
Okay. You pull it free and it gleams here from the fog that surrounds it. It gives off its own kind of faint, radiant glow. And in the back of your mind, you hear,
Old friend, here you draw me forth. Together, we will return to that insidious place in the mountain and destroy the first of many enemies of freedom.
Not yet. First, we kill ghost pirates. And I'll come up behind Laudna and just hold the...
So dash up to there?
Yeah, and hold the blade out, and I'll say, I beg you to reconsider. If you want your compass, we ask but a simple journey across the seas. Buck.
Just give him a little wink. Told you.
all right, so that finishes your turn.
Yeah.
Because he isn't kind of listening, make a persuasion check on your point as well.
Does it get an advantage? Because
No, because
Okay.
Unfortunately, no, but the DC isn't super high.
I mean, I did cast enhance ability on
And,
it.
but you fell unconscious and lost your concentration.
Natural 17.
17. Kind of looks at you, looks at the blade you're holding. You're holding it like a threatening way, kind of, and he's kind of looking at it like someone who's enjoying their walk through an antique shop. And glances back over at you, finishing your turn. Laudna, it's your go.
So, you're asking for passage in trade. You all live. You give me my compass and this fine weapon.
I just kind of go, sorry.
What do you mean, sorry?
Compass first. The sword upon arrival.
I've made clear the deal specifications. We end this now, or you all die.
You know a girl has to have collateral. Am I really supposed to trust a bunch of pirates?
Make one final persuasion
Come on,
check.
come on, come on.
Ladna.
Guidance, guidance, guidance.
Now, because of your success, the DC is. Bring it over here. I'll set it. I'll set it at a 15 DC. Oh my God. Oh jeez. All right.
15 or higher.
Girl.
No.
Oh, it was on the.
And you have a lot of modifiers.
No.
Add those modifiers.
10.
10.
Collateral doesn't sound right to me. The blade, no. The compass after. Or I tell them to set loose.
I look at Chetney.
I'll flip the blade so I catch the blade. I don't say anything about that yet. Yet.
What are you doing? We are bonded, you and I.
Don't make this harder than it has to be.
No whole destiny before you.
We'll see each other again. Time cannot separate us. Death is but a door.
The captain grasps the handle of the blade and holds it up.
Oh, come on.
Accept it.
And as he bows his head, he closes his hand. All the skeletons that have been running away continue to run up onto the ship. The skeletons that are getting back up off the ground kind of stop and snap up into their spaces and kind of look back, no longer aggressive in their stance. The ones that are across the way that can like reform and eventually begin to return, but they're all just kind of casually walking now as the captain kind of gives out a horrible ghostly echoing whistle. And they all begin to slowly return to the ship.
That's right.
And that's where we'll go to break. So we'll come back here in a few minutes and see how the rest of this conversation goes. That was awesome.
It is time. Time to wake up to a new reality, to a blank canvas